Oh, here it is. It's so peaceful. I sure hope nothing bad happens. What a nice day. What a beautiful day. Oh man, look at all those people on the street. Oh boy. That drain cover sure looks... Oh. What's this? Oh no. Oh no, it's happening. Whoa! What's going on? Oh. Is that Angel Island? And what is this mysterious creature? There's Sonic! Angel Island, it's fallen again. Oh my fucking god! Woo! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Oh my god! Ah! What? Holy shit! Holy shit! What? Okay, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Where's the game? Where's the game? Oh. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, holy shit. But yeah, so anyways, welcome back to the Extra Zone Arcade.
Select a file.
And welcome back to the Sonic Speed Marathon. Today, we are playing... I feel like the game is a little loud. I feel like I can turn that down a slight bit. Oh. Never mind, apparently I can't turn it down a slight bit because my audio disappears when I do that. Oh, wait, no, it's just because I clicked off. Okay, hold up. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. Alright, so anyway, yeah, welcome back to the Sonic Speed Marathon. Today we're playing Sonic Adventure. We're finally here. We're finally at our first proper, true 3D Sonic game. So let's just get into this. The intro is still so good all these years later. I agree. What an absolutely goated peak intro. I still feel like it's a little loud.
Sound test.
This is the sound test. Oh god, we don't need to be in the sound test. Alright, never mind. You know what? I think we're good. I think we're good. I might just turn it down a little bit on my end. But... there we go. Okay, I feel like that should be good. I hope Sega still has those pre-rendered models because they look so good. They probably do. They're probably in a vault somewhere. They don't want us to know about it. But yeah. So here we go. Do you have the idle chatter mod? I have no idea. I have no idea. I just have better SADX installed and I have everything ticked. So maybe. I have no idea. So here we go. We're in the game. Press RB when you get into gameplay. Oh, okay, yeah, I do think I have that enabled. I do think I have that enabled because I was testing it out yesterday and I accidentally pressed that and I didn't know it did that. Although for me it's R1 because I'm using a PS controller. Here it is.
Oh yeah! This is happening!
Oh yeah! This is happening!
What's up?
There's a really cool Easter egg in Sonic's Sonic and Tails story when you idle chatter that I want you to see. Okay. Well, you'll have to remind us when we get there. I'm interested to know what you're talking about. I did have to switch screens though because I couldn't get the game up. I couldn't get Steam to open up on my other monitor, so I just have it on my main one, which is usually where I have my Streamlabs. So I've got Streamlabs on my left screen and the game on my right screen now, which I don't usually have, so I need to get used to that.
Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
You have to choose your monitor and mod manager.
This
No, but it's for like Steam in general. I think it's in the settings, but I couldn't be bothered to find it. It doesn't really matter. But we will be like this for the next couple games, basically. Not that you guys can tell us. It's the same thing for you. So here we go. In a different kind of intro than we're used to. We're starting the game with a boss fight. And you know, this is a pretty easy fight. You just kind of bonk him on the head 3 times and that's it. He doesn't put up too much of a fight. Ah, you can get him early there, but I guess. And it's lights out for Mr. Chaos.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time. Chaos is the ultimate tech demo. Yeah, he was literally designed because they were like, let's show off how powerful the Dreamcast is by having this creature made entirely of water. Because they can render that. With its transparency and everything.
Where you going?
There's so many iconic lines in this game. Come on, you big drip. Where are you going? Look at Sonic. Also, yeah, so to point it out, because we've already said, I'm using the Better SADX mod for the PC version, which essentially fixes some of the bugs that happen with the DX version. It gives us the Dreamcast models and lighting back, and all that cool fun stuff, so there you go. It even has some couple new extra things, and also it restores some of the DLC that was in the Dreamcast edition. So basically I would say this is the definitive version of the game. So if you have the game on Steam, definitely get this mod for the ultimate Sonic Adventure experience.
Huh? What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
Fun fact, the way this game has alternate dialogue in each story is an error due to the fact that translators retranslated the script for every story, getting a different result each time. Really? I always thought that was intentional. I genuinely always thought that was intentional, because like when you play certain characters' stories, the characters almost act as if it's like from their perspective. Like a good example is Eggman. Like Eggman is like very goofy when you play Sonic's story, but he's actually really threatening when you play Tails' story. I thought that was intentional. Like that really seems like it's just how it is. Huh. I almost can't even believe that. Yeah, so here's our first level, Emerald Coast. So it's a little bit different this time. We're not starting out in a green forest kind of area. We're starting out on a beach. So you know, right away, modern Sonic comes out swinging, being a little bit different. Obviously, he's redesigned the green eyes, longer legs, longer spines, and everything. So this is kind of the Sonic we know today. Just, you know, he's a little bit more blocky. He's a little more polygonal. Yeah, this is a very iconic level. For many reasons, one of which is this guy right here. We're about to get chased by the Orca. This was the first, I feel like other than Sonic 3 and Knuckles, this is the first game we really had like cinematics and moments in the level like that. Obviously Sonic 3 and Knuckles did have them too, but it's a lot more of a focus here, to the point where like almost every level pretty much has a set piece like that. And you're going to see that as we get through the game. And here we go. Now this is basically the Act 2 of the level. We're in a new section now.
Here we go!
And everything. So yeah. There's differences in the Japanese version, but they're way less drastic. Okay. I figured there must have been, because, like, yeah. It's almost too different for it to just straight up be... I think I'm dead. Alright, never mind. I kind of went the wrong way there. There we go. Although I can actually skip some of the level if I jump over here. Which is something that's great about this game, is they very much adapted the classic Sonic physics into 3D. So if you're clever about it, you can actually skip very large chunks of the level. And it's a lot of fun. I really love the control in Sonic Adventure. I think Frontiers, now with Update 2, is the best controlling 3D Sonic, but before that, I would say this game is still it. I do like the different dialogue, even if it's an error. Yeah, I think it adds a lot of spice into it. Plus, you know, for this playthrough, we are going to be watching cutscenes, so it'll be nice to, you know, have
not bad.
Something different to vary it up a bit, you know. Because in some cases, we might even be watching the same cutscene like 3 or 4 times. So, yeah. We save Tails.
Sonic, long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
I mean, it seems like Tails crashes a lot, right? Is he really that good of a pilot? Or is he just very unlucky? I'll let you decide.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out
also, yeah, the animation and voice acting has definitely aged.
Whoa!
And to be honest, even at the time this game came out, it still wasn't great. You know, I mean, we had like Crash Bandicoot and stuff out, which had much better cutscene animations.
Limited power, you know.
So
I figured, why not use it to power my plane?
I don't know.
Supercharge! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you.
This game was reanimated to match the English dub.
The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
I'm gonna need a source for that. I'm pretty sure the lip sync is supposed to be the Japanese version. If I'm not mistaken, or at least it might be for every other game after this. Up until Unleashed, anyways. They reanimated cutscenes in Sonic games up until Unleashed. Really? I honestly thought it was always just synced to the Japanese. At least that's what I've always been told.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins.
Yeah, Unleashed just straight up. Unleashed onwards straight up just has it synced to the English version. And the Japanese dialogue is usually written around that, which is why the dialogue in the Japanese versions is like so different for a lot of the more recent games.
If it isn't Sonic!
But here we are, we found them. It's a giant talking egg! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world! Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough!
Man, this game is absolutely my childhood. Like,
you're always up to no good.
This was the first 3D Sonic game I actually ever played.
Better not interfere,
or else what, you big loser?
Like when I got into Sonic, Generations had just come out, but this was actually the first one I played. I played this game, then I played Sonic and Knuckles. Those were the first 2 Sonic games I played. Well, actually, before that I played All Stars Racing, but if we're talking mainline, then those are the ones I played. We should definitely stream the Sonic Racing games, by the way. I'd love to do that. Like, we'll play the Drift games, we'll play Sonic R, the Riders games, Sonic Rivals, I guess. They kept the SA1 dynamic of Eggman being an insult. I kinda... Oh, you wish they kept that. Yeah. I mean, Frontiers kind of references it a bit in one of the Egg memos, because he's all like, man, it's Sonic who gave me the name Eggman. But I won't accept Baldy Nose hair, my dignity has limits. Also, you can do a glitch here where like you die when the results screen pops up.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
It's called the Drunken Sonic glitch. It's very funny. I would look it up if I were you, if you want a good laugh. They reanimated lips to match English. I don't see why they couldn't do it. I don't know. I didn't think it was. I thought it was just synced to the Japanese.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Like, I'm looking. And it doesn't really look like it is. Eggman's mouth just doesn't even animate at all, so it's impossible to tell with him. But yeah, so Eggman's back at it again, and he's got a new buddy to help him.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Except, you know, they're not necessarily buddies, because, you know, as you'll see later. They watched the Japanese mouth movement, but then reanimated it to match English for some weird reason. Interesting. I literally have never heard that before. It really doesn't look like it, though.
With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible and work for me.
So this is pretty much where we get the exposition dump. We understand, like, you know, what Chaos's ability is.
I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos, let's find another emerald, shall we?
And there he throws down like a smoke bomb, flashbang, whatever that was.
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails!
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
Also, Tails' voice actor is, yeah. From what I understand, they actually got a kid that was actually actually Tails' age to voice him, which was probably not a great idea. Because then I think immediately after this, they had to replace him with his brother. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Because he hit puberty, so he couldn't do the voice anymore. Also, it's weird they didn't translate Eggman Land as Robotropolis. I think they really were trying to unify the two kind of branches of Sonic at the time, which was obviously, like, you know, you had the more westernized version, you had the original Japanese version, which is why both Eggman and Robotnik are used in this game, and they even really continue that in SA2, obviously, you know, with Gerald and Maria Robotnik. So, you know, the Japanese side embraced the Robotnik, and Americans started using Eggman as basically, you know, that's a nickname Sonic calls him.
Head straight up. You should be able to get out of the tornado.
It would have made more sense to use Robotropolis since it's already an established thing, I guess. But, like, you know, that would be a whole other situation. That'd be a whole other situation. Because then at that point you have to adapt Sonic's name as Ogilvy Maurice, whatever freaking name they came up with him that's horrible, and no one wants that. There's look, I'm not gonna lie, there are some things about the Western canon that just need to, like, not exist anymore. They need to die. Some of it is just very bad and stupid. But this is the only game, to my knowledge, where they actually call it Robotnik Land and not Eggman Land. I mean, even in Unleashed, it's Eggman Land and everything. So I don't know. In SA2, they call Eggman's army the Robotnik Empire, which is cool. Yeah. So I like that both are used. You know, it works. It works. And, you know, I'm glad that they're making efforts again to like really bring the canon back together. Because I feel like with this kind of era, they were really trying to unify things, and then they just kind of like stopped doing that after a while. And now they're doing it again, so I'm happy about that. Windy Valley is based off the Mega Drive 3D Blast special stages. It does actually look like that, and also it uses the theme from Green Grove from 3D Blast, so there you go.
Yeah, not bad.
For those of you who were here yesterday for the 3D Blast playthrough, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you've just played the game,
train
you know, that
headed for
also
Station
helps.
Square will be departing soon.
So that's it for Windy Valley. Now we got to go back to Station Square.
It must get pretty lonely here.
There we go. Just had to test out the dialogue thing there. Sonic Jam on game.com should be canon. I guess it is. I mean, apparently every game ever is canon, so I think Sonic Jam game.com is also a real thing. Which is very unfortunate. So anyway, now we got to jump into the sewer, because of course we do. Naturally, that is the thing that makes the most sense. I remember when I first played this, I actually got stuck here for a while.
Now
I didn't know how to get up that ledge.
Press and hold the action button to store up power.
Because back then I
Once you
didn't
have
understand the
enough power,
concept of
release
momentum.
the button and you can do the light speed dash. The light speed dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
So yeah, our first thing that we got here is the light speed dash, which in this game you got to charge up and then let it rip next to a line of rings. There we go. Sweden is quite an interesting nation. Did you know it's Nordic? Also hi. I did know that. What's up, Pep? I think that's a very cool and epic fact that you've just given us. Ow. I ran into a car. Now, if you want to basically make the light speed dash a little bit faster, you want to actually come up here and grab the crystal ring, which will make the charge time significantly shorter.
This is the crystal ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the light speed dash.
And there we go. That's one of 3 upgrades that you can get for Sonic. And now we got to go to the casino area. Where am I at? Oh, there we go. You can go against the wall and hit the balls from the light speed dash
will be departing soon.
button to open the door. Oh, you mean this thing? Yeah, I think you can actually do it without the light speed dash. Yeah. But I'm not gonna do it because I'm not very good. Oh, for the upgrade? Oh, yeah, you can do that too. You can get the crystal ring early. I don't think it does anything until you get the light speed dash though, so it's pretty much useless. But you can do that. And I think you can also hit the casino like thing without the light speed dash, but it's very hard to do. Bro, this game looks goofy. When will you stop being a hater? Like, I promise you could play one Sonic game, and your entire life will change. You'll be like, damn, I wish I wasn't such a hater, so I could have gotten into this sooner. The Sonic Adventure is a really good game. I think it honestly ages really well. Like, the controls still feel good. Like, obviously, you know, the cutscenes and whatnot are still a little dated, but honestly, like, just the gameplay and everything, like, it still feels good. Like, I don't know what else to say. I actually don't want to. Oh yeah, no, I actually don't want to do this. I don't know why I just completely blanked, but I actually forgot that you the method is to actually lose this. There we go. So yeah, if you lose the pinball minigame, I think if you get less than 100 rings, you can go to the sewer. Which is pretty much like a mini level within the level. And you want to go here because it's actually a lot easier to just straight up collect a bunch of rings. You can actually time a spin dash jump to get Sonic into Sand Hill. Yeah, you can do that as well. It's interesting that it works too. I think they probably actually planned for him to play through that level, but maybe they scrapped it and just had it as a Tails level. I don't know. This game has a really interesting development history, by the way. I definitely recommend looking it up. It's like one of those games that's like, it's a miracle that this game even happened. Also, it took them like maybe 10, 11 months to actually finish this game, which is crazy. I played Sonic Mania for like 3 minutes because it's goofy. Bro, you're seriously telling me you played one of the best Sonic games of all time and put it down after 3 minutes? I think you just have a skill issue. I'm not gonna lie. There really might just be a skill issue. I think you simply need to get good. You need 400 rings for the emerald. Yep. And we're almost there. You can use Sonic in Sand Hill for the time trial mode, that's why it works. Yeah. But I mean in the main story, they... Well... I mean in the main story though, I think it was gonna be a main story level at some point. I don't know when though, I don't know when in the story it would have been, but I'm pretty sure it was. So the rest is worse than Sonic Mania? I don't see the hype. It was alright, but it ain't Mario. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Now I know you're a hater, because Sonic Mania is literally better than any 2D Mario game that has released for the past 20 years. And it's not even close. How about that one? You can activate Sand Hill as every character with the use of cheats. It's just a trigger left over from development on Tails' story. Yeah. But obviously you don't get the board with other characters, which is very unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna need to come back here because I fumbled and died. Well, I got hit, which, you know, obviously is a big issue. Also, you can have Sonic take a shower in this game, which is very funny. There we go. There he is. Calling it better than 2D Mario games of the past 20 years is like saying Cyberpunk is good because it isn't as bad as the latest Halo games. What? How is that even... Wait, how is that even remotely comparable? Cyberpunk isn't anything like Halo. I'm glad we got an official SA1 upgrade Sonic model earlier this year since it looks so good. SA1 upgrade model? What do you mean? Do you mean the first 4 figures statue? Because that looked really cool, but I didn't get it. Sonic isn't anything like Mario. Well, they're both 2D platformers. They're in the same genre. Cyberpunk and Halo are not even in the same genre. Like an official model with him wearing the SA1 upgrades? I haven't seen that. Did they really? I've not. I would have seen that if that was a thing. I feel like. Alright, we're going back in the sewer. We need more money. Because everybody knows the sewer is the best place to get money. Alright, take me up. Here we go. Woo! Oh, for the Roblox game, right? Yeah, I stopped playing that ages ago. Cause like I played it for like 4 months straight, and then I just started to get bored because all of the missions to like unlock the characters were just dead ass the same thing. It's like collect like an absurdly high number of things to get the character, and it's like it got so boring to play. So I just stopped playing it. Plus they had the controversy that happened, and I'm like, yeah, no, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I do not want to support crunch culture or anything like that. So Yeah, pay your employees, everyone. Just a reminder. If you're a company head, please pay your employees. For the love of God, it's not that hard. They're the reason you make money in the first place, and you should respect them. I don't know, like future FPS games with cybernetic alterations to humans, pretty similar. Okay. Alright. But hey, all I'm saying is two legends can coexist. I mean, we're literally getting Mario Bros. Wonder and Sonic Superstars like probably the same week, so they're both gonna be peak 2D platformers, you'll see.
It may even help show you the way.
And there'll be good step forwards for their respective franchises in 2D. The game got rebooted and is way better now. Yeah, I played a bit of the rebooted version. It's alright, but again, it's just not enough to keep me playing.
Yeah, not bad.
So yeah, that's it for the Casinopolis. I don't know why I said that. It's not Casinoopolis, it's Casinopolis.
Yeah.
Oh god, here's Mr. Eggman. He's back again.
Oh no, the Chaos Emerald.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, jeez.
Two legends can coexist, but I exist to hate while Sonic is on stream. Damn.
Man.
That's really a shame, man. To be honest, you and Eggman would be great friends. You're both Sonic's biggest haters.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I love how Robotnik has tons of gadgets we never see after this game.
I guess
Yeah, like he's
got one of
using
them, but the other
flashbangs and
that
smoke
guy must
grenades
be
and
desperate.
That means his
and stuff like
two
that.
to
Like
R1,
why did he
and
just stop
that's
doing
not
that?
good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
Eggman is the best part of these games. To be honest, like you're kind of right. You're kind of right. I feel like Eggman is like always like such an iconic part of the games.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Like I feel like even in some of the you know less good Sonic games, let's just put it, Eggman is always kind of a highlight. So I don't blame you. Hey, sorry I'm late. I was at the pool. No problem. You're all good. You're all good. Were you at the Station Square pool by chance? Where all the low poly women are hanging out. Why did one of my... one of my earphones broke. That's unfortunate. You should have... No, what does it mean, no connection? I can literally hear the game. I do like how memeable Sonic is as like an anti-drug cool kid Comic Sans Rainbow Man. I'm not even entirely sure what that means. Hold up, my freaking my earbuds are like playing up again. I hate these ones, they're so bad. I need to actually get I need to get a good pair for once. That don't crap out on me constantly. Here we go. I remember people arguing with me because they didn't believe the ice cap in this game is the same as from 3 and Knuckles. Is the battery dead? Cool tech support. Tech support sucks ass. Also, it is working, it's just really quiet. Yeah, it's working. It's just really quiet. Okay, I guess I'll just have audio in one ear then. I remember people arguing with me because they didn't believe Ice Cap is the one from 3 and Knuckles. It is. They literally confirmed that. I was correcting. Nice. What's up, Andrew How would I'm just gonna call you Andrew. What's up? Thanks for the first time chat. Call tech support. Call the Indian guy named John who works at Microsoft. John is a real one. He's the GOAT. John is simply that guy.
Jump a couple of times and you should.
So yeah, his ice cap is back from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and it's a little different this time. And in this level, you can do a really cool skip. So if you come up here, and if you spin dash jump to this platform, you can just go straight to the next section. There it is. You can also do another big skip. So if I... Never mind. Never mind. If you spin dash jump off of that, you can pretty much go to the end of this section here, but we're just going to be playing it normally because I fell down. He'll also explain an entire... I feel bad for the actual Indian guy who works at Microsoft. I'm sure he'll be okay. He's probably making a lot of money, so I'm sure he'll be okay. I'm sure he doesn't mind that there might be a couple memes. He'll also explain an entire math engineering course in a 2-hour video. And he'd do it better than any of your professors or teachers. Seriously, the Indian guy on YouTube saved me many hours of stress. I did work at Microsoft, so that's how I know John. Well, actually, my uncle's dog's pet fish's rabbit actually worked there first, so he knew John way before you. Can confirm he would never scam. He wouldn't. He's a very honest individual. The speedrun tricks really are the GOAT. You know that one that skips the snowboarding section? I do know that one, but I'm very bad at pulling it off, so we're gonna play it normally. And also, I'm not a speedrunner. I really want to make a disclaimer here, I am not a speedrunner. I am a very casual player of these games. Very casual. I remember I couldn't find a solution to a problem I found at an Indian guy's tutorial with 100 views and it worked. Exactly, see? They know what's up, they know what's popping. Yeah, so this part is just super freaking cool, man. I mean, you're snowboarding away from a giant avalanche. This is absolute. This music slaps. This is one of my favorite songs in a video game. This song just goes so hard for like no goddamn reason. This song fucks. This is a good song. And now I'm up here. Jump off the ramp. So if you jump off the ramps, you obviously get like a lot more speed. You can get through here faster, and it's very cool.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay.
You know what's funny? I can actually say I worked at Microsoft, but no one ever believes me. I'll believe you. I'll believe you. You've been here long enough. You've been here long enough, Pep. I believe you. If no one else got you, then I do. Dude, you explained my entire computer science course. Oh my god. Literally. What did you work there as? Video editor and producer? Nice. See, you did actually ask to edit my videos, so hey, you know, you're definitely, your application is being very heavily considered for that role.
Yes.
And there we go. We got another Chaos Emerald that we're pretty much going to lose immediately after.
Yeah, not bad.
That's another emblem. If he edits, you can put Microsoft certified in your videos. I could. This video is sponsored by Microsoft. I wish.
The train headed for Station
I
Square
wish I could be
will
sponsored by
departing
Microsoft. Could
soon.
you imagine how much money that would get me? Here's the best cutscene ever.
What's up, Knuckles?
What's up, Knuckles? Something bugging ya?
you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have
my God.
right now. What? Let's just see you.
No,
take
because I quit. Don't worry, you'll still be the Microsoft guy in chat. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Give it your best. Oh no.
Give it your best. Oh no. Alright, there we go. That was the fight. GG's.
Oh no. The Chaos Emeralds.
Have you ever tried doing 100% on this game? My record is 129 because of the last stupid big mission. Dude, I've been so close like a few times, but some of those mission mode things are just hella annoying. They're hella annoying, so I just use mods to unlock Metal Sonic. I know it's cheating, but
That's a Chaos Emerald.
I've 100% this game. The snowboarding mission is actually... Yeah, the snowboarding ones are terrible, where you have to get the flags. I hate them. Wait, why doesn't Knuckles sound Nigerian?
You can't get away with this. Knuckles, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again.
Fun fact, actually,
What about you?
Knuckles was, I think Knuckles was originally intended to have a Jamaican accent at some point.
I have 4 lovely emeralds.
Which I kind of wish they actually followed through with that. But, oh well.
These are for you,
Regular
my
Knuckles is fine
friend.
too. Alright. So now Chaos is powering up even more.
Ah! He transformed again!
Man, no one ever cuts
Knuckles
us any
totally looks
slack.
like the dude that do surfing. He does. He probably catches some tides in Angel Island every now and then, you know, just to chill. Knuckles was going to be Jamaican, but I believe it got thrown out during this game's dubbing process. It really was only a thing in S3 and K. Yeah, you're right. Ow! Also, get used to seeing this boss, because we're going to be fighting him 3 times. Yep. 3 times. And every time it's the same thing. You stand around on the lily pads, you wait for him to pop his head out, and then you hit him. Woo! Also, the water is like very viscous here, so if you fall in, don't worry about drowning, because, you know. Yeah. Just wondering, do you consider the Advanced Trilogy mainline? No. I do not. Because, I don't, to be honest, okay, my criterion what's mainline is very iffy, but I think for the most part, if it's a game that's developed by Sonic Team, or at least that Sonic Team has a hand in developing and is released on consoles, then I would consider that a mainline game. But we will do a we will do a handheld marathon, a separate one, at some point for sure. We will definitely do a handheld marathon at some point. So we'll do the Game Gear games, the advanced games, the Rush games, and all those other handheld versions that exist out there. The only exception is going to be Sonic Rivals, because I think we should do a Sonic Racing Games one as well. Because I think there's enough Sonic Racing games to warrant that being its own thing. Worst part of Chaos 4 is that it's not speedrunnable. Yeah, it is a very long boss. I mean, Advanced Battle influenced the lore and story heavily. Yeah, but at the same time, you could also say the same thing about Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, that's a canon game, but I don't think it's mainline because it's a Shadow. It's a spin-off. Like, it's a game where you play as Shadow. So for that reason, Knuckles Chaotix also wasn't included. Sonic is a Blinks knockoff. Changed my mind. Fun fact, actually, Blinks was designed by Sonic's character designer, Naoto Oshima. So, I'm just saying.
Behold my floating
I remember playing Advance on browser Flash game times. Oh man. Dude, Ultimate Flash Sonic? Ultimate Flash Sonic was my childhood, man. I played that in class so much. We used to have back then like an hour. It was on Friday. There was like an hour between 2 and 3 o'clock where we'd just be able to like do what we want. Just like we could go out and play, we could go to the computers and play games on those and stuff like that.
You guys go.
Dude, I used to just boot up this game so much.
I have some unfinished business to take care of.
Ultimate Flash Sonic was so good.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
I remember you could play as Shadow actually with the cheats. Does anyone else remember that? That was a thing. Who even made Ultimate Flash Sonic? For the longest time, I thought it was official, but apparently it wasn't. Because Sega did have some official Flash games. Like, does anyone remember the Shadow the Hedgehog Flash game? Did anyone play that? Because that was a thing, and it was an official Flash game that was made to promote the game. Yeah, let's talk to Knuckles.
Better get going.
What's the matter? What are you waiting for?
You know what, Knuckles? You're right. In life, we shouldn't wait around. We shouldn't be worried. We should just go. Fulfill your destiny. Do the things that you gotta do. Alright?
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Ultimate Flash Sonic is fan-made? Yeah, I thought it was official for the longest time, though. Because it was just so well made. Shadow Shoot? No, there was like, I don't think it was literally a Shadow the Hedgehog Flash game. It was like a 2D it was like a 2D game. It was like a 2D platformer. You could get the guns, you could the black arms with your gun shoulders in it. It was weird. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but that was a thing. It was called Shadow Shoot. That was the Flash game's name. Was it? Because I remember it just having the Shadow the Hedgehog title screen.
Sonic, hop in.
Do you guys remember the Sonic Flash game where you make your custom character? Yes. Oh, I used to mess around with that so much. I never even really like messed with Sonic OCs that way, but like. I don't really mess with like Sonic OCs that way, but like I used to mess around with Sonic Character Creator so much. Sonic Flash games did kind of pop off, I have to admit. I might be a hater, but can't lie. There you go. Sonic Flash games have the pep seal of approval. Did anyone play the Sonic Final Fantasy games? Those were kind of heat. Those were kind of heat. We should stream those. Sorry if you answered, I didn't hear you. Will you consider Superstars being mainline? Yes, it is. Same way that Mania is also mainline. So yeah, I mean, regardless, we're gonna play Superstars. It's a new Sonic game. Like, are you serious? Like, I would delete this entire channel before not playing that game. Also, I feel like people forget Sonic and the Black Knight had a crossover in Neopets. It did. I actually remember that. That was definitely a time. I think it's literally lost media now, though. I don't think you can access it, like, at all. Like, there's no backups or archives of it or anything. It's just, there's only videos. Final Fantasy Sonic went crazy. It really did. We got to play that just for the nostalgia. I played Sonic Final Fantasy games, but we're too young to win any fights, but still fun. I think with the earlier episodes of it, like, some of the fights were like automatic. Like, some of them you had to win or lose. I remember, like, it was scripted. It wasn't until the later episodes where there were like genuine fights that you could actually lose. At least I'm pretty sure. Do you count Forces? Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, Forces is a mainline game. So we'll be playing it, and I'm not going to enjoy it, but we'll be there. The Black Knight Neopets Flash games got recovered last year. Oh, it did? Okay. Yeah, I thought that was like lost media forever though.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails!
Okay, this is... Oh, the earbud is like broken. It only works if I like squeeze it for some reason. Well, I guess this is dead. I'm gonna have to just get a new one. Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2. Yep, got to play those as well. I mean, as much as I hate to admit it, it is literally called Sonic 4, so we got to play it. Please say no Sonic 4. I'm sorry. We gotta play Sonic 4. We gotta play Sonic 4. Was did anyone else think that Tornado 2 was just called the X Tornado, or was that just me? I used to think that as well. I mean, it just makes sense, right? It's shaped like an X, you know, the X Tornado.
You're not who I'm looking for.
Let's mention the real GOAT, Natsu Unleashed. Even now, rewatching it sometimes feel oh, dude, Natsu Unleashed was so good. So good. And Super Mario Bros. Z. Guys, Super Mario Bros. Z is, like, to this day, like, that thing still influences me a lot. I want, like, my goal is to be able to animate like that. I'm not even joking. I want to animate a fight scene that's as hype as the ones in that are. Genuinely. Like, Super Mario Bros. Z is perfect. I love that thing.
Long time no see.
Amy.
Oh god, it's Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway?
And she looks very different than her classic version.
Birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his
She's a little bit more
bodyguard
red,
for a while.
you know, which makes sense because her name is literally Amy Rose, so of course she should be
If you
red.
don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Well, I mean, she's pink, but she's wearing red now. So anyway, yeah, basically Amy wants us to be a babysitter for this flicky that she's found. And, you know, we can't really just say no, so we're hanging out with her now. I wonder what the reason for Sonic and Mario to have Olympic Games collab. Every time I think about it, it gets harder to explain. I think it's really just because Sonic and Mario gameplay is really, it would be really hard to mix together. I still think they should have gone the fighting game route, but at the same time, they did also have, you know, Nintendo obviously had Smash Bros. And Sonic was in that, so...
Look here.
I don't know.
It says, "Choose couples
I don't know.
free."
They could have gone for a fighting game or a racing game or something else, but they settled on Olympics, I guess. Sonic X anime.
Wait.
I know, but I suppose as a kid it was called the X Tornado.
Oh man.
There's a guy remaking Super Mario Bros. Z. Isn't it the original guy who made it that's remaking it? I'm pretty sure. Also, this was the first time Amy was called Amy. No. In Sonic the Fighters, she was Amy, which was before this game. I think she was called Rosie the Rascal as a tagline, but her name was still Amy in that game. Plus, you know, that was always her name in Japanese, so... Yeah. Forget the English manual. Calling her Sally Acorn, because that was a thing that happened. I guess there can only be one female character in Sonic, is what the Western translators thought. Like, man, there's a girl in this game, that must mean that she's Sally, right, from the cartoon, even though they look completely fucking different. And have two entirely different design philosophies behind them, so how the hell can you even mistake it as the same character? Like, seriously? I genuinely don't understand how that happened, like... I'm guessing it was just them trying to tie it in, but, like, no one was getting fooled by that. These are two completely different characters. Like, even back then in sprite form, like, it was very easy to tell this was not the same character. Anyone else saw the Stickman remake of Natsu Unleashed on YouTube? It's really the same or even higher level of hype than the original. I haven't seen that. I actually, I want to check that out now. Is it literally like Stickman animation style? Because that sounds pretty cool. Isn't Amy from the one comic book series? What was it called? You know, by CWC. Huh? I don't remember Amy being in those comics, but, you know, I also haven't read them because I'm not a degenerate. She hasn't had a name before this game, actually, or am I wrong? No, she did have a name. Sega's pitch crossover games to Nintendo, but Nintendo only allowed Olympics. Every other pitch got shot down. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I really want them to do it at some point, though. Just commit to it, seriously. Like, you're telling me you can't bring together two of the biggest platforming IPs who have been rivals since literally the 90s. and bring them into a game that actually makes sense for them to be in. Because at this point, I feel like the Olympic series is done. So they gotta replace it with something. They can't just get rid of the concept of Sonic and Mario. Also, this is a glitch that can happen sometimes. I call it the orbital homing attack. Woo! So if you homing attack this spring and land up here, you can skip a pretty big chunk of the level. So there you go. Ooh, you can also skip a lot if you land up there, but I'm not very good at it. So we're just gonna go the normal way. In Sonic the Fighter, she was Rosie the Rascal, was changing international releases.
Ready, go!
But she was still named Amy in Japan though, right? Because doesn't the manual for CD call her Amy? When did you start playing F-Zero? Honestly, we should do F-Zero for the channel. Would you guys watch me play F-Zero? I'm very bad at them. Sonic and his hover car be like, woohoo, woohoo, woohoo! You can watch a stickman animation on a channel called DX Animations, 47 minutes of pure goat. I'm gonna check that out. That sounds hype. Nintendo doesn't believe Sonic and Mario's world can mix. They can do something else. They can make it work. Nintendo doesn't believe in fun, yet somehow they make the most fun games. It's confusing. You know what, Pep? You've actually just hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what bothers me about Nintendo.
Before it does.
You've literally just captured it perfectly. Like it's such a paradox, right? Like how does it work like this? They could have done some really cool collabs if company wouldn't be this strict with stuff. Yeah. You know how it is with companies and their IPs and all that stuff. It's just like, you know, we can't have fun. We gotta have everything be uniform and boring. Which means we'll never get that Sonic and Spider-Man crossover game that we've all wanted. Seriously, could you imagine an Insomniac Sonic game? That would go kinda dummy, I'm not gonna lie. Also, Speed Highway is the best 3D Sonic level because you can do this. Like, you'd think this building is just a background element, right? But you can run up it, and there's actually goodies up here for you to collect. How freaking cool is that? She's referred to as Rosie the Rascal in the Japanese CD manual. Is that really the case? I thought she was just always Amy. I'm gonna look that up. I feel like I've been gaslit. I feel like I've been gaslit for my entire life. Sonic CD. What the hell? I'm not seeing any of it. I'm not seeing anything about it. Formerly known as Rosie the Rascal. Okay. Was she actually always called that though? I don't know. I'm getting a lot of very conflicting sources about this. Some seem to be saying her name was always Amy, and some of them are saying it wasn't. I have no idea. Where was I up to? Okay. It's implied a nickname. Okay. I think that's why there's some confusion over it. I don't think Sega even knew if she was Rosie or Amy at the time. I think they went with both until one stuck. Yeah, that seems to be the case, because I'm getting a lot of, like... Some of them are saying it is, and some of them are saying it's not. And some of them are also... And there was, like, one that was saying it was both.
Here we go.
I don't know, I just... My life is a lie. Sometimes. Like, I don't even know what to believe anymore. Twitch needs nicknames on a per channel basis, like a Discord server. That would be fun. That could be cool. I think they should do that. Sonic Adventure has the best speedrunning experience I've ever had. Casually speedrun Sonic Story every once in a while. It is a lot of fun. Like, just honestly spin dash jumping to like skip huge parts of the level and whatnot is like, it's a lot of fun. Again, I'm not really that much of a speedrunner, but like doing the skips and stuff in this game is genuinely like so hype. I love it so much. I feel like this game had the potential to have a speedrunning scene like Mario 64 does, but it just never really took off the same way. I mean, most of the reason is probably just because this game released on the Dreamcast, which was pretty much dead out of the gate. So obviously, not a lot of people played Sonic Adventure until the DX version came out, which was obviously how I experienced it the first time. So yeah, I do actually have a Dreamcast though. I also have SA1, 2, and Jet Set Radio and Sega Rally on it. I like to just boot up the Dreamcast every now and then. I do want to like upgrade my collection though, but Dreamcast games are very expensive.
Yes.
Actually, a great idea, but this means we'd have Twitch Premium. Yeah, there'd be some kind of like subscription service that they'd make out of it or something, because comics like to do that. Comics? I mean, companies. I read the bottom chat, which says, in the comic, Amy and Rosie were two separate characters. Yeah. Rosie the Rascal was like a mirror version of Amy, I'm pretty sure, right? And she was psychotic. I didn't actually... I haven't really read the Archie comics that much. Mainly because I don't... Comics are difficult because it's like... You know, if you're not there, like, from the start, it's very hard to get into them sometimes. And especially because Archie Sonic gets very, it gets very interesting sometimes in that comic. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if I feel like reading that. IDW though? Kind of peak, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very big IDW fan.
Where can she be?
I only have PS2 at SADX port is the worst. Steam version 4x3 and other spaces just purple color. Yeah, I remember that. That was the version. That was the version I first played. That was the Xbox Live Arcade version. Then I went back and played the DX version on GameCube, which was actually much better. But still not like, you know, as the original. Then I played the Steam version, and then I played the Dreamcast version.
You better give Amy to me, or I'll squash ya.
That's a threat. Why did he say that? Archie wasn't easy to find in the UK to begin with. Yeah, but we actually had Fleetway over here, which I also haven't read. But it seems pretty cool. Fleetway actually, I feel like I would like it. Plus, it didn't go on for as long, so it'd probably be a lot easier to actually read through all of it.
Stop!
Actually, don't know if I have any in my country. Yeah, they got to do better with distributing.
I've lost her again.
The comics, I feel like. Amy being captured, she's so dumb, man. What a shame. What a shame. Well, it's all good because she goes through a bit of a character arc in this game. Wait, where am I going? I do need to go this way. Also, since a lot of people don't realize Zero is actually E100, he is, yeah. He's E100. Zero. So Zero is just a code name. This game needs some ray tracing.
This is the ancient light.
There's probably a mod for that.
Light speed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
There's probably some mods for that, but this game, for the time it came out, had some actually really insane lighting effects. Like genuinely, this game is like super ahead of its time when it released. Obviously, looking back at it now, obviously, yeah, it's rough around the edges, but you know. Also, look, if you come here, you can see the Master Emerald, but there's a chunk bitten out of it. Now, why is that? Now, why is that? I think if you guys stay tuned for Knuckles' story, we'll find out. Actually checked, the first 2 comics is out for sale. Oh, nice. You can also read them online pretty easily if you want, so that's a thing. I think if you get them on Amazon, you can get digital copies for IDW at least. Why is it actually a Halo 1 level 1? It does kind of look like that a bit. It does kind of look like that a bit, I can see it. And now that you pointed that out, I'm upset. Yeah, so here's Red Mountain, actually my second favourite stage in the game, just behind Speed Highway. So, you know, pretty much you just get back-to-back bangers during this part of the game. But then following this one up is actually my least favourite level in the game, so, you know, it doesn't last for long, but it's okay. Even then, I don't think Skydeck is that bad. I don't think Skydeck is that bad. It's just not the most fun. Woo! Yeah, so this level is just mega fun because you can do so many crazy skips here if you know what to do. There's a lot of different alternate paths. Like the music is great. I love it. I love this level. Red Mountain is peak. But Speed Highway is still the GOAT. Speed Highway is still the GOAT. My favorite 3D Sonic level of all time. I'm almost a bit disappointed that we got through it so quickly. But you know, it just goes to show how much I played it. I mean, I've literally been playing this game since I was 8, so damn it. I just realized that means I've been playing this game for like damn near like 12 years. And sometimes I'll just boot it up just to like mess around in the hub world every now and then, because like I just love controlling Sonic in this game. It just feels so good. Like, considering this game came out in 1998, like I think it's actually aged pretty well. Like, better than a lot of other games of that era. I know people will crucify me for saying this, but this game has aged way better than Mario 64, and I don't get why this game gets so much hate for how it's aged and Mario 64 doesn't. Like, I'm just gonna straight up say it. I'll never understand that. I think that game has aged way worse than this has. At least control-wise. The only Archie comic I have is where they did the Archie 2-pack with the figures. Oh, I remember that, the Jazzwares one. You could get the clear blue Sonic with that, couldn't you? That was weird. They gotta bring back clear plastic aesthetic from the 2000s. That was my favorite aesthetic. We're only starting to get official merch in the first place the last 1 to 2 years. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, no, for real. Like some they gotta work on the distribution for some of this stuff. We're lucky enough in the UK at least when it comes to that, because I've pretty much been able to get like most of the Jack specific figures that they've released. The only one I don't have from the 4-inch line actually is Jet. For some reason, like I don't know what happened, but they just didn't drop Jet at all in this country. I don't know why. I hope they re-release him at some point, because I couldn't, you literally couldn't get him. I was only starting to get official. Oh yeah, I already read that. The Tomy Archie 2-pack. Oh, that one. That was really limited run, wasn't it? They only had that for like a few months, because then I think after that Archie stopped making the comics. I was so happy that somehow I got Shadow Shorts when I was a kid, and then wore them for so long to the point they just ripped on my waist. That's awesome. I've seen Jet a few times. Have you actually? I've never, like, he's not online. I've never seen him in stores. I've even, like, asked other people and they've literally never seen him. I literally have this. I have the Super Silver one, which is from the same wave. And I've seen all the other figures from that wave were stocked, but just not Jet. You've seen Jet at Smith's? Really? Bro, I live like right next to one. I never seen it. I legit live right next to one. I've never seen him. Maybe I just wasn't looking hard enough, but like I've never seen it. And like again, I've asked other people and they haven't either. I don't live in England though, so different parts of the UK are different. Right? Yeah. I've mainly just asked people around my area. Down in the south, yeah, where it's all Cockney and that. Some of you won't get it. Some of you simply won't get what it's like living in South England. For real, Sonic should be in Mario Kart, honestly. If we ever get a third-party character, Sonic should be it. I think Sonic and Captain Falcon should be in Mario Kart. Minimum requirement. Because there's no F-Zero games, so just put them in. And you also have 2 F-Zero courses. You've got the Blue Falcon, just put the man himself.
Don't worry, I'm ready. Transformation mode. Engage.
So this is Sky Chase Act 2.
Whoa!
And now we got the Tornado 2. And it can transform. And it's super
Ready?
cool.
Let's go.
In Eastern Europe, situation is quite bad. Yeah, I've heard you guys don't get a lot of the merch, which is it's really stupid. It's really stupid. Like, I know there's cost of distribution and shipping and all of that companies have to take into consideration, but there's also like a very large market of people out there that do want to buy this stuff that would make up for that money. So, you know, I don't know. It's very stupid. Places like Tesco, Asda, or Sainsbury's do Jax figures. They do, yeah. I've seen them in. I also live right next to a Sainsbury's. Like, it's literally a 5-minute walk from me. They have like constant Sonic figures there. They actually have the cat one at the moment. They have a lot of copies of that. Also, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. So. Imagine living in England, not EU, cringy gaga. Bro, sometimes I hate living here for real. Real talk. Living in England is so miserable. Because people are so grumpy here. Like, you actually don't even understand. You actually don't understand. The vibes don't exist here. They simply don't get it. And also, being into nerdy stuff, like, sucks here because we don't have, like, really cool stores for it. Like, legit, my whole life I've lived here, and I've only ever actually seen one comic book store. It sucks. I hate this place. I heard a joke that every English citizen goes to heaven and goes like, why is it so bright out there? Yeah, no, the sun doesn't exist here. The sun literally doesn't exist here. I personally think Scotland is the best place to live. It's way nicer than where I am or England. Scotland is okay. I feel like it's a bit too cold for my liking, but it's not the worst.
Whoops. I forgot.
Imagine living in the Netherlands. Non-government cringy gaga.
What?
Not the Netherlands, not the Netherlands slander. I've been in Scotland a lot and can confirm it's pretty nice.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
That's what she said.
No time to talk now.
Sorry, I had to get that in there. No time to gawk. Hey,
Right, my
yo.
friend, so here we go.
What did he mean by that? Who's gawking right now? God damn. God damn. Yeah, we made it to the egg carrier. This place is so cool, by the way.
Ideas, you
Oh shit.
fools. You haven't seen the power this vessel really has.
Get ready, get ready.
Get a load,
Get a load of this! No way he said that. That's... No way that's what she said. That's funny because it's really as flat.
Oh, wow! It's changed shape.
Man. I feel so bad for anyone.
to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he does
I feel so bad for anyone who doesn't know what that means.
I wasn't expecting this. The only way you can get to me is through the sky.
Some people won't get it, and that's very unfortunate.
This one out.
Why did he waste so much time making a transforming ship? We're talking about Dr. Eggman. This is the same guy who literally builds casinos and carnivals with his face plastered all over it just to fuck around. Of course he did that.
Sky deck.
For the flex? It's entirely for the flex. I love the egg carrier though. It's a shame it's only in 2 games. Yeah, for real. They need to bring this thing back. Could you imagine in like an open world Sonic game, and they have the egg carrier in it, and you can like use the egg carrier to actually move to different locations? Like Eggman is just flying around on it, and you can like hitch a ride on it to like go to another location. That'd be cool. Or like he'll try and shake you off. For anyone wondering, Chid's our lovely streamer has a flat willy and said in his own words, being flat is okay. Whoa, I didn't say I have a flat one. I didn't say all that. But being flat is okay. I'm personally very flat, so... You know, flat is justice. Oh crap. Well, I fell off. No judging. A carrier driving simulator would be sick. I mean, you kinda do that with the Knuckles version of this level, a little bit. It's more that you just control the tilt of it, though. So yeah, if you take that little bit there, you can take a shortcut here with this hook. Into a nice missile. And now we're over here. Wait, can I just get up there? No, wait. Take me back. Okay, never mind. Just go. We'll be fine. So yeah, this level is not one of my favorites, but I don't think it's bad. Never mind, this level's... Okay, never mind. Actually, this level's really good. That was a roller coaster of emotions. What the hell just happened there? You can spin dash this part to rock it. Oh, you mean this bit? Can you? I forget where it is. Oh, it's over there. I think you can. I want to say that it's definitely possible, but I wouldn't know because I keep falling off. Oh god. Alright, just go. Oh god. I didn't say that. Literally one second later, I'm pretty flat myself. Yeah, I might be flat, but I never said anything about my cock. Oh my god. Please do not clip that, by the way. Please do not clip that. I swear to god. I swear to god. If anybody clips that, I'm gonna be very upset. Never beating the flat willy allegations. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's not even an allegation, it's just something he lives with. Oh, no. I get it. I see what we're doing now. I see what we're doing now. Oh god. I'm gonna die. I might be flat, but I never said anything about my cock. So, what else could you be? What do you think I meant? I mean, to be honest, it's entirely up to your own interpretation of the situation. Ow. Mother... I forgot that they target you.
To destroy a cannon, aim a rocket into its center when the cannon is horizontal.
Okay, can it stop shooting over there, please? Shoot me. Why is it shooting over there? Stop. This way. There we go. Got him. Do you put I have a flat willy on your online dating profile? If I had one. If I had one. I mean, surely someone would be interested, right? That was a dumb question. Grab a ring, please. My anxiety is pumping. I mean, that's what you're here for. These streams are very anxiety-inducing. I think you meant your willy. That's my interpretation. I mean, if that's what you'd like to think about, like if you'd like to think about my willy, then that's entirely of your own discretion. Like I'm not gonna stop you, but I will judge you. I'm interested. Still waiting for the OnlyFans. Oh yeah, the OnlyFans will happen if I get 50 followers by the end of the month. So you might want to get cracking, folks. Also, I did just skip some of the level, but I need to press this switch here in order to. There we go. So yeah, because I skipped some of the level there, it kind of messed with the gravity. And there we go, we made it to the end, see? Very cool. Reveal the flat willy on OnlyFans? I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need a stack of $200 to make that happen. I'm so hyped. Flat Willy OnlyFans extras in arcade hype train.
Rich.
Get that train going. I mean, look, if it's really what you want to see, then go for it. Like, be the change that you want to see in this world. Dude, don't say something like that. I'd pay people to actually subscribe for the Willy pick. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. He might be a real one, but was he a justified one?
Sonic! Ha! They're too late.
Not the birdie.
Not the birdie. Honestly, stop that toxic gossip train at the Flat Willy hype station.
No way.
Be gone, all of you. This is all I really need.
You can't just do that. You can't just do that.
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
Also, there's a spelling mistake. They called him Robotonic. Do you think that's the water he drinks? Robotonic? People should start using OnlyFans like YouTube and upload Let's Plays. You know, if honestly, if you guys do it, then that's the content you're gonna get.
And don't disappoint me, or else.
The OnlyFans will just be 240p gameplay recorded off of my TV. Be like, hey guys, welcome back to my Let's Play of Minecraft number 386. Today we're going to be finally finding diamonds. Gamma's story is the saddest in my opinion. Oh, it definitely is. It's interesting that in Sonic the robot characters tend to be like the tragic characters. I always notice that.
Stop it, Sonic.
Like you got Gamma, you got Emerald. Metal Sonic to an extent.
Step aside, Amy! Out of my way!
No! This robot is my friend!
I actually watching Minecraft Let's Plays on Pornhub.
Don't hurt him!
I'm honestly not surprised.
Okay. Whatever you
Actually, wait, can I say the name of that site
must have your
on
reasons.
Twitch? Will I get banned? I really hope not. The best platform for Minecraft Let's Plays? Facts.
Hurry, Tails.
Not the hub
Amy
grub.
and Dad.
Mine hub.
What about
Oh,
you?
I'll find Eggman
God.
and put him out of
You
commission.
can say P-Hub, I think. Okay. Minecraft porn mod review is actually insane. But yeah, we're gonna find that Eggman and put him out of commission. Whoa, where am I going? Woohoo! Alright. Yeah, there we go. Found it. I found the cutscene trigger. Let's
If
go.
I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
Alright, here we go.
Ready? Go!
The stream is escalating. Where's Emma, our voice of reason when you need her? When the world needed her the most, she disappeared. I know for a fact she's gonna chew me out after this, by the way. She's gonna absolutely destroy me. For the conversations that are happening here, I can tell.
Emergency alert.
She will never let me hear the end of it.
Resuming monorail operation.
The stream has plunged into chaos. You could even say it's plunged into perfect chaos. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Oh my god. Why do you guys watch me? I still don't get how the egg carrier transformation works in a technical way. You know what? It really doesn't, but it's badass, so I don't really care. I'm here, I just honestly don't know what to say at this point. Emma, you're a real one for lurking, always lurking, honestly. Also, yes, I'll very much be having words with you after the stream.
Oh no!
Well, guys, if this is the last stream ever, then it's been real. Thank you for joining, and yeah,
Could this be the
GG's.
same beast?
Oh yes, attack Sonic.
How long is SA1? SA1 is... I want to say it's like a 6-hour
your
game.
friend, I'll help you.
I think roughly,
Just
so we're
leave
going to
it
be
to
here for
me.
a couple streams.
Now I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more left.
No matter what
to
I'm doing, I'm
find.
always going to be
I
here
even
lurking.
found Chaos's missing tail.
You all better be on your best
You won't get away
behavior.
with this, you madman!
I will. You're no match for Chaos.
You
even
all
though
better
he's
be
not
on your best
perfected
behavior.
yet.
Because she's watching.
Okay, Chaos. Destroy them all immediately.
Chaos. Alright, so now we got Chaos 6. Now there's actually... This boss fight is cool, because there's actually 2 ways you can take him on. So first of all,
No way. I can't believe
you gotta freeze him with those capsules. Then you have the option of either using the light speed dash or the homing attack. Now if you light speed dash, it actually does double damage. So that is the method that I'm using. And yeah, you can basically just dust this guy up real quick if you do it like that. And there we go, it's finished.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Chaos 6 is a reference to Sonic Adventure? No freaking way. Are you serious? That includes you as well. You better behave. I mean, I am. I don't see the issue. I've been good.
No way. I can't believe this.
I haven't done anything wrong, have I? Hey, it's Knuckles. I remember that guy.
Hey there, Knuckles. Glad you finally made it.
Well, I thought you got lost or something. Why did he think that? Why did he think he got lost?
Sonic.
Stop!
Who else is gonna get a chat? I feel like it's only me. And dozens of hours in SA1 when I was... Oh wait, are you into Chow Garden content? I spent 70 plus hours in Chow and SA2 and dozens in SA1 when I was a kid. I'm not!
Hate Eggman.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never been into the
Where's
Chow.
this?
I've never really been into the Chow. Like, I don't know, they're cool. Like, I'll dip into the Chow Garden every now and then, but I'm not like invested in it. So I've never actually gotten all the emblems in SA2 because I never felt like investing the time into Chow Garden for it. I don't know. you're gonna get put on the amber traffic light like in primary school. Man, I remember that system. Jesus Christ. Bring that back. They gotta bring that back.
That light. I think it's trying to show me something.
You are definitely not behaving. Listen, I'm just working with what I got. I'm just working with what I got. Like, we're all freaks here. Let's not deny it. Tell him. Listen, man. You don't gotta tell me nothing, alright? You're a warrior. She's out here. She's really out here. That actually got experience when you have 5+ generations of Chow, and then you have a huge family tree of Chow. I do wanna, I don't know. I always like wanted to get into it, but I just never could. I think it's just because it was always like too. I think it was always just too slow paced for me compared to like obviously the rest of the game. And that's even including like Big the Cat fishing levels. So I don't know. I just never really got into it like a lot of other people did. But I'd be cool if they brought the Chow Garden back. I still want them to bring it back. Hell, even if they even made like a mobile game of it, I'd probably play it. But I don't know. I just never really. I was just never the biggest Chow Garden enthusiast. But I do like the Chows. Lost World is actually a reference to Sonic Lost World. Yeah, it's a Sonic Lost World reference. A whole 15 years before that game released, which is pretty crazy. Like it's insane how the Sonic team had like a 30-year plan for the whole franchise. So everything that happened was actually on purpose. Sonic Extreme got cancelled for our sins. That's right. They didn't want you to know. They didn't want you to know about it, but I'm exposing the truth. The Sega Ninjas, the Sega Samurai, will strike me down for this, but I had to let you know. You know the skip in this stage lets you skip the 3 buttons and go through the closed door? Yes, but again, I am awful at doing the skips. So the best I've got is pressing the red button right now. Woo! Also, this snake is very janky, but you just kind of have to trust the process. I know it looks scary, but I don't think you can actually. Ain't no way. There is no way my stupid ass was really about to say I don't think you can actually fall off of it, and then I immediately fell off of it. Come on, man.
Press this switch to
What do
raise
you
the water
mean?
level.
What did I do to deserve that? Hello? Why are the forces massing against me, bro? What is happening? I have a pet snake and she would never do this to me? I doubt that. This game has given me PTSD for snakes. I don't believe in I don't believe in it anymore. I'm sorry. Woo! You fell off for killing Leon, the best badnik. I hate Leon. Leon bothers me. Not the Resident Evil guy. The Resident Evil guy is cool. Where's everybody going? Bingo! The best line in gaming history. Okay, can I get out of here though, for real? Snakes are good pets. I actually never had a snake. I did have a friend who had a snake though. And it's a lot of skin. There is a lot of skin you gotta clean up. Also, I was supposed to go up here, but I just didn't do that, so... Oops. Resident Evil implies that there are residents good. There is a resident good. Resident good is just Animal Crossing. Yes. Absolutely. Alright, here's section 2. Now we got this cool little kind of underground jungle area. I really like the settings in this game. They got some very cool level themes. In this game, it's again, this game is very much like if you took a classic Sonic game and just put it into 3D. So, you know, a lot of the levels do feel very 2D Sonic, like this one. Yeah, so we gotta, the area is dark, so we gotta light it up with these panels. Woo! Water slide. Now get used to this kind of similar aesthetic with this kind of music playing and falling down a waterfall, because we're going to be seeing it again in Sonic Adventure 2. And also now we're going to get chased by a boulder. Look at that. Also, the boulder is very kind. If you're actually going slow here, it slows down for you. What a kind obstacle. Sonic Team really worked hard in this game. I heard they flew to ancient buildings just to get references. Yeah, they did. They took like a whole trip to South America, which Ashley just said there. It's crazy. They even had like a lot of the photos they took were actually used for the textures in this game as well. Fun fact. Indiana has joined the chat. How was that new movie actually? Did any of you guys watch it? Because I heard I've heard mixed things about it. Some people really like it and some people think it's very bad. And also, Harrison Ford loves that character. To the point where I think he thinks everything that isn't Indiana Jones is crap. Woo! Also, this area does have a very big skip you can do that's very easy to pull off, but I forgot to do it, so... We're just kind of down here now. Ready, go! Woo! And that's the end of the level. Tikal is actually the name named after an ancient city of the same name. Yeah. Just realized the fact that you guys watch the same Sonic Adventure facts as I. Yeah. You know what it is, dude. The amount of hours I used to spend watching like Did You Know Gaming and stuff. Bro, I know all the Sonic lore of all time. Actually, maybe not. Don't quote me on that. Once you get into Eggman's base before going to Final Egg, press R1 for dialogue. Okay.
A mural.
I'm assuming that's what you were hinting towards earlier. Uh-oh. That mural depicts chaos, and he's looking kind of angry and destructive. Oh god. I hope that doesn't become real. This place is very red.
What's this place? Where am I? This is really weird.
I feel like I'd be a little bit more freaked out in this situation, but I mean, Sonic is kind of, he's kind of used to this. Hopefully we wouldn't be needing to fight this monster while listening to the best song in Sonic OST history. Facts. Facts. Oh no, he's in hell. The aftermath of Twitter HQ. After Elon Musk took over.
It's terrible.
My thoughts exactly.
I must stop this now.
The typical California experience. Oh my god. Why is that so true? That average Birmingham household. It's just California. Oh my god.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here.
You know what? Neither do I. Neither do I. I don't think I'm dreaming here either.
Eggman!
Eggman's just chilling. He's just going on a joyride. He's enjoying the sunset. He's having a good time.
Oh, never mind. This time I'll get him good.
Doom Eternal is just California DLC. Epic. I'm guessing the demons are just crack users. So wait, do I press it here?
Now this is more like it.
Okay, maybe not. The fact they use the Eggmobile model until Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Oh yeah, they do, because it is I remember that being in OG Sonic Riders.
This must be Robotnik space.
This must be Robotnik space. Whoa. Oh, he says Robotnik instead of Eggman like usual. Oh, okay. That's what you were trying to tell me. Got it.
This must be Robotnik space.
Yeah, that is kind of weird actually. Usually he does just call him Eggman. There we go. I remember being stuck on this puzzle for ages as a kid, but you know, it's not really that hard. You just have to figure out which ones light up which ones, and then you go from there. It's really not that bad. Yeah, final level. Here we go. Also, this song slaps. This is one of the best themes for an Eggman base. Alright, so yeah, Final Egg is a very cool level here. So basically, you know, you got an Eggman base and it's a lot of fun, but this one's got some pretty interesting gimmicks. Like you got these conveyor belts here that send you into spiked walls. Like it's actually a pretty difficult level. Ow. But you know, if you're good, then you can get through it pretty easily. So here we go. I'm gonna show you that good gameplay. Alright. So don't be too intimidated by these spinning drums. If you just kind of hold forward, you'll be able to get through them for the most part just fine. Now we're in section 2. The Doom guys, the crack use, the demons aren't real. Maybe that's why he's so angry all the time. He needs to get his fix. In Final Egg, do it again after the elevator and a similar thing happens. Okay. I will remember to do that. Really fun stage to speedrun, one of my favorite. This level does have like a really crazy skip that you can do if you like go out of bounds, doesn't it? I can't remember where you do it. I think it might be here actually. But there's one where you can like pretty much drop all the way down to like the goal, I think. Or at least very close to it. Never got why they removed the idle dialogue in DX. Yeah, that is weird. I think you can still trigger it, but yeah. You can do it on the elevator, skip straight to the end. Yeah.
Leonard, where does this end? Where does this end?
Where does this end? See, even Sonic's like, damn, this guy's gotta stop making these bases. It's very annoying to navigate. But you know, he does it regardless because he's simply that guy. In Tales of the Story, you can go to Eggman's base and he also says Robotnik. Nice.
Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruder.
Better get
Emergency! Emergency!
Just you wait, Robotnik.
Oh, okay.
Just you wait, Robotnik.
Emergency!
Just you wait, Robotnik.
Dispose of any intruder.
Ow, no, I lost my shield. Oh yeah, I didn't even actually point out. So in this game, you can get the standard shield, which has been recolored to green, and you can also get the electric shield, which I think is just the magnet shield in this game actually, because you don't get the actual electric abilities. Like, it doesn't protect you from electrified things. But it does draw in rings like in Sonic 3, so there you go. Robotnik is still just waiting. He's just chilling. He's just chilling in his crib, waiting for the blue rat to show up. I always wondered if they planned on having the flame shield and bubble shield in this game. I don't know, because you got the air dash, which kind of has the same function as the fire dash from Sonic 3. And with the bubble shield, we got, obviously not in this game, but in SA2 we had the bounce bracelet, so they both kind of got replaced and just put into Sonic's moveset naturally. But something that protects you from fire or water would have been nice. Although there aren't really too many instances where you are going to be underwater in this game. And especially in SA2, because that was the first game where they started making it so that if you even so much as touch water with your foot, like, you just die. This would be broken as fuck if abilities come with it, yeah. I mean, they probably wouldn't, since the lightning shield doesn't have its ability. Yeah, I guess it would just have its, like, elemental properties, but not the actual moveset ability. Also, that really hurt. I lost all my rings. Alright, I gotta be careful. There we go. I think there's stuff if you spin dash up here. Oh yeah, here it is. You get they got the Sonic Team logo. Look at that. Now ain't that pretty cool? Well, camera had a bit of a situation right there. Sonic? Okay. He really wanted to kill that guy, goddamn. I skipped the level end trigger. There we go. There's no actual point in adding them. Regular shield is just fine. I'd love to see a game where Mario fights Eggman for a change, and a game where Sonic fights Bowser. I mean, if they put Eggman in Smash, then we can make that happen. Like, god damn it, why is Eggman not in Smash? In fact, why don't we have a second Sonic rep? Like, seriously, how have we gone since Brawl with just Sonic? Like, what? I'll never understand that. If Castlevania can get 2 reps in the same game, then why don't we have 2 Sonic reps? Seriously, what is happening?
Well, if it isn't my pal Sonic.
They still offer attracting. Also, his animation here is very interesting, and also his model is very low poly. You can count the polygons on 2 hands with this guy.
Hold it right there, Eggman.
They still offer attracting rings, protection from fire and lava, infinite breath, so it'd still be useful. I guess, but still don't get fire one. There's not that much lava in game. There is a whole lava level though. And 3D Blast actually does have a fire shield, despite only having one area where it's actually useful. So, it's not completely out of the question. Also, here's the gold mine of Eggman quotes, guys. Because this boss fight has just every single spammable Eggman quote you've ever wanted in your entire life. See if you can make it through here, Sonic. I didn't even let him finish saying it. Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Whoa, I performed that little glitch where you can do the blur effect slowly.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
I love Egg Dragoon. I'm glad they brought it back in IDW. Oh, Egg Viper. Let's get a load of this in this fight. Yeah, what's the counter at?
Get a load of this.
A lot of characters missing in Smash. They say it's a celebration of gaming, but the most ambitious they got is Snake. I feel like Sora was, to be honest, and I think he was a good end to the fighter pass because no one thought it could happen. And the funny thing is, the reason we all thought it wouldn't happen is because of Disney, but it turns out that actually it's just that Nomura was hesitant because he felt like it would have to be canon to the Kingdom Hearts series. Even though that's really stupid. But yeah, apparently that was actually the reason. And not because of Disney. What just happened? I don't know why I called it the Egg Dragoon, that's a completely different boss. We'll get to Egg Dragoon. We're gonna get to that. Actually, we're gonna get to all 3 versions of it.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Well, actually, technically there's 4, because you could also count the Wii version of Unleashed. But we're not playing that for this marathon. But we'll play it at some point. I actually do really like the Wii version of Unleashed. In fact, I think it's just as good as the HD version, just for different reasons. Namely, the fact that you don't have to do the medal collecting. God, I hate the medal collecting. It is completely breaks the face of that game. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
See if you can make it through here.
We'll get to that when we get to that. Imagine if they got characters from games people actually play, though. I mean, they do. People play Kingdom Hearts. You know, I feel like most of the characters that like needed to be in Smash are like in at this point. To be honest, I feel like at this point it's really just like it's really just characters like Crash or Ratchet and Clank or Master Chief that like aren't in the game. But getting them in is a completely different process.
See if you can make it.
Also, yeah, I think I did homing attack a little too fast. I gotta time it a little bit.
Get a load of this.
Like Geralt of Revia or Master Chief.
It's no use.
See, I'd be down to see one of those make it in. Sakurai still isn't playable. I mean, you can make a Mii of him.
All systems.
Now it's 10. I will still add despite the death. Yes, please do. I feel like Nintendo doesn't want more Western-oriented characters for some reason. No, they usually don't. They usually don't. I mean, why do you think it took us so long to get King K. Rool? Or Banjo?
He's not gonna get away with this.
Or pretty much any of the characters made by Rare.
No way. I can't believe this.
So there it is. We finished the fight, guys. Look at that. We did it. Right? The fight is over. He's totally not going to launch a final attack.
He's up to something.
Uh-oh. He's up to something. What's he up to? Fun fact, he can actually sometimes do that attack twice, which has gotten me killed before.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
I feel like Nintendo just doesn't want... oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah, brain fart. Master Chief had a low chance since he's only big in the West. Yeah, Xbox never took off in Japan. It still hasn't. Their console sells like shit there. Like even the PS4 is still outselling the current Xbox in Japan because people do not give a shit about it. I remember people wanted Scorpion in Smash. I'd be down for that. Scorpion would be cool. But then you'd have to really tone down the violence, and at that point, is it even really the same thing? So, I don't know. Multiverses had the right idea, but the game... Dude, can we talk about that for a minute? Dude, Multiverses had so much potential, and they just completely fumbled it. That game should not have done the whole Battle Pass thing. Like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. And now they're shutting the game down until 2024, as if anyone's gonna go back to play it when it comes back. Like, no. Stop. Just stop doing this. And the whole character rotation thing as well. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Just make characters unlockable. The only thing that should be paid content are skins. Honestly, I don't know. Like, again, the gameplay needed some tweaks, but it was mostly fun. The team team play system was a good idea, but like, they fumbled it so hard. It's such a shame. We got 20 god loaded disc voice lines during the fight. Congrats on finishing Sonic's story. Thank you, and thanks for keeping track. I appreciate that. Game Pass is doing well in Japan though, so they might have a comeback. Yeah, but I feel like that's more for other. I feel like that's just more for other games that are played over there. I don't think they're getting it for Microsoft's actual IPs, really. If you get what I'm saying. Sonic just casually jumped to death to flex a pose, because he's simply that guy. Also, It Doesn't Matter is the best theme for Sonic, in my opinion. Like, it's the best theme for the character of Sonic, anyways. I really like it a lot. But also, Halo is huge in India, and that's a huge player base that gets ignored entirely. They only really care about Western Europe, America, and Japan. Yeah, for some reason, those are the only regions that exist to game companies. God forbid that there's a Middle East or an entire continent of Africa that actually do play video games. I don't know what's up with that, it's so stupid. India's usually ignored. I think the Switch has to be imported to get one in India. Yeah, it's really stupid. Like, you're telling me the second biggest country in the entire world can't even legit get a Nintendo Switch. Actually insane. Yeah, just sad. Nintendo saying bye to big markets, for real. So stupid. Indians don't get paid enough to afford Switches, and they're not willing to decrease the price. I know. It sucks. Look, I don't know. It really sucks. We need a developer to just come up and be like, you know what, the entire world gets to experience our games and have fun with them, instead of locking stuff behind regions. It's ridiculous. It can't be that difficult. Your stream is real joy. We'll join again shortly. Now gotta go. Take care and good luck, dude. Thanks, Andrew, and thanks for joining. Thanks for following, and thanks for giving us your insight and chats. I appreciate you being here. Again, it's awesome that you guys choose to watch me. You know, you could be watching any other stream right now, but you're here, and I appreciate that. In India, the Switch is about double the price as in the West. Yeah, because they don't actually adjust for the proper value of it, so they literally just sell it at the price it is in other places, which will be more depending on where you are. It's really stupid. India has a huge console modding scene though. Yeah, I've heard about that. India's so tech oriented, it's crazy they don't try to break market there. I'm sure at some point it has to happen, right? It's not too crazy to expect it to happen. I don't know. I just think there's so much potential in that market, and they're not tapping into it. Mobile games are very big there though. Mobile games are like very big in India. I think you got stuff like Genshin Impact and whatnot. Like they're apparently like really huge over there. So yeah, that's a thing. Ooh, I need some water. India is a huge untapped market that has amazing possibilities if given the chance. Facts. Let's not talk about China as well. That's a whole other story. China is different. Being able to even play video games there is like a whole process, because a lot of games just can't even get released without heavy editing and stuff like that, because the government doesn't like things that disagree with them. But you know. Yeah, so with that said, we've done Sonic's story. We could, so that only took us 2 hours, and Sonic has the longest story. I reckon we can keep going though. I think we're gonna do Tails' story. I think we can do Tails' story. It's gonna be a bit of a longer stream, but we can do that. So I'm gonna go on my back soon screen, and we'll continue in just a short moment with Tails' story. They just pirate or illegally import games. Yeah, they have to a lot of the time. Like with VPNs and stuff, essentially is like the way to go, is what I hear. But yeah, so I'll be back in like a couple minutes. So don't touch that dial. We'll be back with more Sonic Adventure very shortly. Okay, we are back. So we're gonna continue off here. I got rid of one of the earbuds because it was just bothering me after a while. So now we're going single. I'll read back on some of the chats. I have several friends from China as well, and everyone from there that is active online. Pirates and is super privacy oriented. Yeah, it is crazy out there.
Select your character.
Kind of have to be that way though if it got quite a bit bad for them. Yeah, it's a shame, but guys found ways around it. Seriously though, it's like we take for granted how much like we take for granted how much freedom we have sometimes. I feel like there's some places out there where you just can't even like go online without it being completely like stonewalled and completely controlled. Like it really sucks, but it is what it is.
Everything's working great.
Governments will be as they are, regardless of whatever we think of them. My friend got her Switch imported from Japan.
Uh-oh, what's this?
Animal Crossing was banned in China? Animal Crossing?
No!
What's the reason for that? I'm debating internally if I should smoke a joint right now. Help me decide.
I'm out of control! Mayday! Mayday!
That's really up to you. That's really up to you.
Ah!
I'm not your dad,
Look
so
at
I'm not
the
gonna tell you off for it. But I'm also not endorsing it, so you know. Yeah, in China, game retailers use code names for illegal games. Huh, interesting. You gotta admire the creativity, though. But that's what happens when you got limitations to work around.
Boy,
You know, you gotta
you're
get
lucky I
creative.
saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's not.
So yeah,
like you
basically
crashed
this
like
is
that.
this is the cutscene we saw before. Just, you know, it's from
Yeah,
Tails'
it's
perspective
just
now,
an
so the
untested
dialogue's a little
prototype
different,
power
and
supply.
instead of
And
playing
it's not fully
Tails' theme, it's
compatible
playing
yet.
Sonic's theme because Tails is talking
You
to
can
Sonic.
always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if
My
I
dad
can
would
make
not
this work,
tell me
it'll
off for
run
it either. Remember,
circles
this is
around
Netherlands.
yours.
We just our
Check
pride
out
and
the
joy.
power supply.
Fair enough.
It's a Chaos Emerald. No way.
Well, you know what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do.
Chaos Emerald.
They
It
banned
has
Animal Crossing
unlimited
due
mystic
to
power.
Hong
Now I wanna
Kongers
harness
using it
that
for
power to
protesting
fly
against the
my
government.
plane.
Oh, that's right. I
Let's go to my
remember
workshop
that.
in
Yeah,
the
they were
Mystic
making
Ruins,
they were
and
making
I'll
like
show you what I've
custom
been
signs
working
in the
on.
game
We'll go
about
to the
it.
station, hop on a train,
I
and
do
get there
remember
in
that.
no time.
That was actually crazy. That did happen. Do you remember there was also I think didn't Joe Biden have like have that as part of his campaign? Like he had like Biden 2020 signs or something like that. Do you guys remember that? That was a thing that happened. I remember I went to the Netherlands for a school trip and I saw so much weed stuff. Sounds about right. But anyway, if you come to this place, you can actually get this upgrade
Look,
early.
it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
So there you go. Right off the bat, we already got one upgrade for our boy Tails. So Tails' story is it's a lot like, it's pretty much the same as Sonic's story up to a certain point. Ow.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
But it's significantly shorter. It's like less than half the length, I think. In total. So yeah, we're not gonna be spending like a lot more time here. But we'll be doing enough.
Well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
It's Eggman!
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the
Also found it
world!
weird they never reference that his real neighbor's Miles
Yeah,
in any
right,
of the
Dr.
games.
Eggman.
Enough.
Yeah, they really don't.
I've been working on a map.
Except for in like Casino Night, like you have the little signs in Casino Night, those say Miles.
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even try to interfere this time. Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else...
Or else what, huh?
Or else I'll take it
You
from
know what?
the
It's my last one. Smoking it now would be a waste. I'm gonna grab a cheeky beer and enjoy the rest of the stream. Nice. You gotta conserve the goods, you know. You gotta make it last. I guess this device is called the Miles Electric, so I guess they do reference it, but not outright state it. Yeah. I'm trying to think of an example where they do just outright say his name. Actually, Sage says it in Frontiers. Do you remember that? There was that cutscene where she's talking to him. She addresses him with Miles per hour. Which, you know, for those who didn't know, Tails' real name is Miles per hour. You know, which is it's a pun for miles per hour. Because, you know, he's fast like Sonic. Do you get it? It's very funny. But his nickname is Tails because he's got two
All
tails.
systems, full power! Ah, he's not gonna get away with this!
which, you know, he was bullied for, but then he embraced it after meeting his hero Sonic. And that's pretty much his whole backstory. Tails is a very cool character. I feel like he gets a little underrated, you know.
All systems, full power.
A lot of people be like, yeah, you know, Tails is just a sidekick, he's just Sonic's little brother, but you know.
Yeah!
I think Tails is more than that. Tails is very cool. And this game is gonna show that kind of character arc for him. So you know. I think that's very cool. His parents are cruel for naming him that. They really are. Imagine naming your child a pun.
That was just too easy.
Why did you have to say that?
Gotcha.
Chid, now that I grabbed my beer, I feel like it's time to put you on the spot again. What's your favorite means of intoxication? None. I'm actually, I don't know. I've never been swayed by that kind of thing. For me, I think this is gonna sound really corny, so please, like, forgive me. But like, I feel like when it comes to de-stressing and things like that, I just like to play games. I just pop on like my favorite game and I just kind of do that. You know, that's kind of my way of doing it.
Yes, it's really happening. Just as the stone tablets.
So I'm not really.
Hear this, Sonic.
Yeah.
Chaos is strength.
I don't really. There aren't really any. I don't really do drugs or like smoke or alcohol or anything.
To become invincible. Then he will turn
like I could, but
into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate.
I just choose not to. Sonic said no to drugs and you listen. That's right. I watched a lot of Sonic Says as a kid, and Sonic said that it's bad, so I'm gonna listen to him. Well, if you're ever in Netherlands, I'll sway you the right way. Just let me know.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
I think I'm good. I respect it, but from a distance. That's my stance.
You're right. Chaos must be stopped, and he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say?
Like you do what you want to do. I'm not going to judge, but it's not for me. That's what I'll say. Remember when Sonic had a crossover with OKKO a few years back? I do remember that. That was like one of the best episodes of that show. I really do like Sonic Prime a lot, but I do want like a 2D animated Sonic show again. I'd be really down for that, or a 2D Sonic movie.
Come on, Tails.
Yeah, so here's Tails' version of Windy Valley, and this is probably the easiest stage in platforming existence because Tails can quite literally just glide over the entire stage. I mean, seriously, look at this. I don't have to touch the ground from the very start of the stage to the very end. There is not a single point where I need to make contact with the floor. But you know, Sonic kind of rubber bands a lot here, so that's how he's catching up with me. If he was playing the stage normally, he'd not be anywhere near where I am right now. How about coffee? How do you like your bean water? I don't drink coffee either. I've tried coffee like a few times. I don't like it, man. There's something about it that just bothers me. I used to actually drink tea a lot though, and I actually stopped drinking it recently. But I used to be like kind of almost addicted to tea. I know that's like a painfully British thing to say, but I stopped drinking it like a few months back, and honestly, I think my life has improved significantly since then. Oh my God, what is happening? Oh Jesus, the camera! Woo! What's going on? Epilepsy warning. Epilepsy warning.
Will be departing soon.
Do you prefer brown, orange, or yellow Tails? That's a good question. That's a good question. I think all Tails are valid, but I think I'm more of a yellow Tails enjoyer. This Tails, the shade of Tails we're seeing right now. I remember Brown Tails though from the TV, from the old cartoons. He looked very weird, but in a charming way. You don't like coffee? You're a Sonic boy in the purest way. You could say that. You could say that. I don't know though. Like coffee is weird because I've genuinely tried it. I've even tried like a bunch of different coffees, but like different brews of it. But I just never. I don't know. I don't like it. There's like something about it. It's too bitter. I think that's the problem. It's too bitter for me. Even when it has like a lot of sweetener in it, the bitterness just like pokes through, and like I just can't deal with it. Then again, dude, you actually need to understand. I'm like a really picky eater. If I taste even a tinge of something I don't like, then like I won't eat it. I've just always been like that, and I don't think it's ever gonna change. So anyway, this level can be a little bit more challenging because it's a bit more boxed in, as you can see. It's a lot less open than the last one. So you don't have as much opportunity to just, you know, skip the entire level, but, you know.
See you later, Tails. You got it.
It's still not super difficult to beat Sonic. Ow. I say as I almost lose to him. SA1 Tails is still orange. I can't really tell. He looks orange under certain lighting, but I don't know. My life has improved significantly since the moment I started overdosing on the magic potion called coffee on a daily basis. I don't know, you just kind of if the thing is, when you start depending on caffeine a lot, you get really groggy when you like don't have it.
Get away from there!
You know what I mean? Like when you wake up, there's like almost this. It like does something to you when you wake up, and it's almost like you have to have it. And sometimes I'll even still have mornings where I wake up and I'm like, God, I need to get like a cup of tea right now. But then I'm like, no, I can't do that. I've stopped drinking it, and I'm on juice now. I'm just on juice. When I wake up in the morning, I just have juice, and it's way better.
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe.
Because you don't have it so that you get that energy, like, you get the energy spike, but then for the rest of the day you're just like crashing and burning. Like, you're consistently good throughout the whole day if you just have like juice or something, or just like milk in the morning. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. He only becomes yellow in 06. I don't know, the color looks the same to me. I might be stupid, but it looks the same. Or maybe SA2, I forget. I don't know, it all looks the same to me. Like, he looks like the same shade throughout all the games. He's pretty consistent color-wise. I feel like Sonic is very inconsistent with how he's colored. Like, sometimes he'll be like very light blue, and sometimes he'll be like really dark blue. Sometimes he'll even look like almost cyan, like in Sonic Forces for some reason. It's really weird. Only like hot chocolate? Yeah, she does. Hot chocolate is the only hot drink she'll have. I'm not surprised Emma's on hard drugs like that. Facts. Unbelievable. I mean, yeah, caffeine is like that because caffeine is considered a drug. Yeah. It just has that. It gives you the spike of energy, but it just doesn't. Did Sonic just comment on how I don't have any rings?
See you later, Tails.
I've never heard him say that.
All right, Tails.
He was like, "You don't have any rings, Tails. Watch out!"
Come on.
That's weird.
You made it.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. It's just I just don't like having like a spike of energy and then just like feeling shitty for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? So I've stopped with the caffeine. The only kind of caffeine I consume at this point is when I occasionally have like soda. And even then, I've been trying to cut down on that a lot more. I'll have it like maybe once or twice a week. Not the cup of tea in the morning. Yeah, I know. I know it's like the most painfully British thing you've ever heard, but it's just the standard here. You know, you ask anyone what they have in the morning, and it's always tea. Also, I'm an avid, like, cereal eater. In the morning, I can't, like... I gotta have, like, cereal or toast or some kind of, like, breakfast snack. Otherwise, I can't operate for the whole day. Like, I don't think people understand just how important breakfast actually is. Like, when they say it's the most important meal of the day, like, they're not joking. They are not joking. Breakfast can genuinely determine, like, what happens in your day. Like, if you're having a bad day, it's probably because you didn't have breakfast. So, that's my PSA for today. Make sure to eat breakfast, kids. I remember hearing people from different countries not understanding Sonic saying, hey, 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 in this stage, and getting confused. Was that really a thing? Hey, hey, hey! There he comes.
Wasn't too bad.
I don't like breakfast. See, that I don't understand that. How can you, like, okay. No, I kind of get it. I get not liking breakfast. Like, I don't, like, breakfast isn't my favorite meal of the day. In fact, it's probably my least favorite. But I still think,
the train headed for Station Square.
What's it called? Shoot, what was I just completely blanked for a second there. What was I saying? Alright, yeah, no. So I was saying, like, breakfast is never my favorite meal of the day, but you have to have it. Like you might not like it necessarily, but you gotta have something. You gotta eat something in the morning. Otherwise, your day is just ruined. Like, even just have, like, an apple or something. That'll do.
What are you doing, Knuckles?
Like, 9 times out of 10.
Just hand over the emeralds you have.
The Netherlands can be quite judgmental about drugs. I did a test.
No
I did a
way,
test
Knuckles.
once on Bumble. If you say you smoke weed socially, you get more likes than if you don't at all.
Oh no.
See, that's interesting. It's like a whole different culture
no.
for you guys
Give it your. Oh no.
around it. Like obviously in countries like in the UK here,
the emeralds!
it's obviously very frowned upon. But people do it anyway. Like you know, it's a thing in like small communities. But like on the whole, people will avoid it. Also doesn't help SA1 is only dubbed in Japanese and English. Oh yeah, that is true actually. I can see why there's some confusion over the hey hey hey. In some languages it can sound like other words. Yeah.
Hey, those are.
I don't like lunch. Lunch is...
You are so easily tricked. All I
Lunch
did
is
was wait for
interesting.
you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Because
Don't you realize when you've been tricked?
Trick.
I feel like lunch.
Way to go.
Okay, how do I describe this?
4. Count them.
How do I describe this? Lunch
I summon chaos. Come forth.
depends on what lunch depends on what you actually have. Because I feel like you can't just have like I feel like what I'm trying to say is you can't just have like a sandwich for lunch. You got to have something with it, like a pack of crisps, chips, whatever you want to call it, like a chocolate bar or something like that.
Oh no! It's changing again! We gotta stop this fast!
You gotta have a good variety of like what you're having together with your lunch to really make it work. I feel like if there's too much dissonance between the individual components that you're having for lunch, then it just doesn't work as well. So you gotta have good snacks to support the sandwich. Is basically what I'm trying to say. I don't like breakfast or lunch. I disagree. I think lunch can be good. You just have to make it work a little bit more. You have to try harder to make it work. My neighbor's cat took refuge in my house because it's raining. She's very cute. Shout out to cats. I have 4 cats. They're all very annoying, but I love them. Although, you know, I love some of them more than others, but, you know, you didn't hear that from me. Yes, I'm one of those people that picks a favorite fur child, alright? I might be horrible, but... Some of them are gooder boys than others. That's what I was saying. Also, I couldn't even hit him there. And also, welcome back to this guy, because this isn't the last time we're going to be fighting him either. Okay, I can't hit him. I wish we as humans spoke like Sonic Adventure dialogue. There was a short period of time. Actually, maybe it wasn't short. There was a period of time where, like, at school, I'd like speak to my friends using like Sonic dialogue because, you know, I was a very stupid, cringy kid. Like whenever I was put together with someone on an assignment, I'd be like, "Okay, this would be a piece of cake with your help." Like that one line he says in 06. Man, those are the days. Can we bring that back? Can we bring back role playing as your favorite characters in public spaces? Those are the days. What about a crisp sandwich? I feel like crisp sandwich is underrated. But it depends on what crisp you have in it. If it's like a barbecue flavored crisp, then that's obviously the best option. Crisp sandwich does go hard. Crisp sandwich does go hard. Favorite crisp brand? Ooh. Ooh.
Behold my floating
That's a tough one. Hold on. There's
the egg carrier. But it pales in comparison to the power
You know what?
of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
it's got to be Walkers, right? Because they just have the most variety. Plus, Walkers do sensations, and sensations are like one of my favorite crisps.
Hey, we can't let him get away. Let's get to my
So
workshop
I'll give it
and we'll
that.
take the tornado.
I'll give it to Walkers. I think it has to be.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
When I was 10, 11ish, I used to roleplay as
Let's get going.
Lord of the Rings characters. That's awesome. As a kid, I had a crush on Shadow, so I think everyone was cringe. Hey, I know people like my age that still have a crush on Shadow. So
What's the matter? What are you waiting for?
you know, that's not that bad. That's not one of the worst ones I've heard. I prefer
Wait
Tato.
here for a second.
I don't know about that one. I never heard of that. What's Tato? What is Tato?
Sonic, hop in. Let's go.
Oh wow. They don't have Tato in England? I don't know. I've never seen it. They've got a bunch of different flavors though. Worcester sauce, cheese and onion chocolate. Oh, it's a chocolate bar. What the hell? They have a chocolate bar of it apparently. Ow. Oh, also fun fact: in these stages, if you just stay up here, you'll actually never get hit. You know what? Let's actually just do that. So, what do you guys want to talk about? We can just have a discussion. Tato is from Northern Ireland, but they're it's from Ireland, but they're sold in Northern Ireland and Scotland. I looked up, seems like England and Wales don't allow Irish products or something. What? Wait, really? Just like in general, or is it just food? I didn't know that. That's weird. It's something to do with trade deals? Oh, maybe. Huh. Well, that sucks. I mean, you can probably import them, like, fine enough. It's sad that you guys don't have Tato. The character on it looks pretty fun. I like him. Tato is bigger than Walkers. Huh. It's got to be good then. It's got to be pretty good then. Oh, you know what? I actually forget Walkers because Pringles exists. Oh wait, I actually got hit. That's not supposed to happen. I think I'm supposed to be tilted like this. Here we go. Yeah, if I just hold it like that, I shouldn't get hit. Ow, okay, never mind, I am getting hit. What, I thought we were not supposed to get... Oh wait, is it this corner maybe? I actually forget. It's one of the top corners. If you stay there, you won't get hit in this level. But apparently I'm so bad at the game that I can't even do that, so... My mistake. I went to Tato... They have a Tato castle?
Way to go, Tails!
No way. No way. I only know Lays and Cheetos. Lays are terrible, by the way. Half of that pack is air. I want you to know that you're paying like you're paying half the price of that is literally for just packaged air. Doritos are good, but they don't have the flavor variety. I feel like if Doritos had more flavors, they'd probably be up there. But as it stands, they're okay. They get the job done. Like, they're good for parties. Lay's is Walkers. Oh, they are. Why is Lay's so much worse then? It's not Lay's are good. I went to a Polar Shop and got cheese Lay's, and they're good. But like half the pack is empty, man. Or maybe that's just American Lay's. That could just be an American thing. But every time someone talks about Lay's, it's always the packet is like barely even filled with anything. Also, that cutscene there was basically a flashback to when Tails first met Sonic, except it doesn't make sense because they have their modern designs and they would have met when they had their classic designs. So the timeline is messed up.
Wow, that dream brought back memories.
Is Tails okay?
I owe so much to Sonic.
He's having an existential crisis. Lay's bought Walkers sometime in 1989.
Sure hope he's alright. The tornado's not
I wasn't even alive in
enough.
1989.
If I'm gonna get that
Lay's is pretty good. I love the natural flavor. They kept Walker's name in the UK and Ireland for brand recognition. That was probably a good idea.
Looks like
That was probably a good idea.
Fast.
Walkers. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we got to go down to the jungle now and do Sand Hill. They even share the same logo. Oh yeah, the logo is the same. It's just got different text, obviously. Because the Lay's one says Lay's, and the Walkers one says Walkers. Which you probably didn't need me to explain to you.
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald!
Just conveniently sitting there. There's a Chaos Emerald, and also a tailed frog. Now, what the hell is up with that?
Hey! Wait up! Stop!
Also, weird fact, Americans don't have prawn cocktail. I think you mentioned that before, which is, like, baffling to me. It's one of those things that we just have here that, like, is weird to imagine that it's just not a thing elsewhere. I don't even really like prawn cocktail that much, but, like, dude, that's like one of the flavors of all time. They also don't have blackcurrant as a flavor. I think I've heard about that one. Because pretty much everything we have that's blackcurrant, they have as grape. Is what I remember hearing. Because also, like, in the UK, like, grape flavored things are so hard to come by. I'm not even kidding. Like, if you want, like, grape flavored juice, it's like mad expensive compared to, like, everything else. Like, I went to the store the other day and I got some grape juice, and it was like damn near £3 compared to the other juices that were like $2 or less. Like £1.50 or something for the other juices and £3 for the grape juice. It's like, it's so stupid. None of our candy is grape flavored. We don't have like grape flavored. We don't have like grape flavored spread or anything. Like, it just doesn't exist here for some reason. Grape soda is not a thing. Or grape fizzy drink, you know.
Yeah!
Well, so that was Sand Hill. We did a bit of sandboarding. Very cool. Wait, if you're British, aren't you supposed to say crisps, sir? I have been saying crisps, haven't I? Crisps.
Oops.
Crisps. Chips are thick.
Uh-oh.
Crisps and chips.
I thought
Chisps.
I was in a desert. I wonder where I am.
I've never seen grape flavored stuff. Where I am, we have American import shops though. Yeah, we get like in stores, you get like American like candy sections and stuff. But it's never like you can never just outright find grape flavored things. It's so bizarre. I genuinely don't know why that's the case. So yeah, we're in the past, and look, it's Knuckles' ancestors, the ancient Echidna people. Life is always changing and is never permanent, but our prosperity will never end. Well, that's just not true. I mean, obviously we know that now, but they didn't. Full steam ahead. What are you, a train? Move it! Move it! Everyone stand back. Why? What are you gonna do? You have no idea what fighting is all about. You just attack. What are you talking about? Okay, this guy has the same dialogue. This guy also has the same dialogue. Why are they ganging up on me? A good offense is the best defense. You know what? You're kind of right about that. So I'm going to get away from you because you and your friends just kind of circled around me and it was very menacing. Also, make sure to look around here because there's an upgrade that you can get with Tails that's actually possible to miss. I think it's one of the only upgrades in the game where you can actually straight up not get it. I can't remember exactly where it is though, so we're gonna have to look around a little bit. I found great favorite Kool-Aid, but other than that, nothing. I've never even seen Kool-Aid physically. I bought it like online before. In fact, there was actually a period where I kept buying Kool-Aid like off Amazon, and it got very unhealthy at some point. Oh, there it is, found it. So this is the rhythm badge. You can completely miss this power up. You could literally beat the game without getting this.
To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
You can miss the rhythm badge. Yeah, so if you can activate the cutscene that happens here, which obviously will take you back to the present time. And when that happens, you literally can't go back here, and you can miss it entirely. It's like one of the only power-ups in the game that you can just like completely skip and like never get it back. Now I need to remember how where I need to go to actually activate the cutscene. Also, when you're in the past, I think you can actually explore the other area too. Yeah, you can go through the entrance here. Obviously, once you beat the game, you're not really able to do this, but you can get it. You can get a nice, good look at the Emerald altar here, so you can see the 7 Chaos Emeralds around it. You got the Master Emerald in the center. Very cool. So yeah, there we go. You can interact with this stuff if you didn't know about that. I can find Kool-Aid in an import shop for $3.50. That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. Grimace Shake, dude. I'm so upset that we didn't get the Grimace Shake here. But the McDonald's characters were like non-existent for us. Like even growing up, it was pretty much just Ronald. Like you didn't hear about the other characters. And then they just completely got rid of Ronald and replaced him with the creepy Happy Meal guy.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
We never get promotional things from McDonald's in the UK. Yeah, we don't. We just get occasional like special menu items, and that's literally it. And most of the time, those special menu items just already exist on the US menu, so it sucks. McDonald's in the UK is awful.
I'm never to forget it.
And yeah, I literally had it last night, so I can't really complain. We do have the chicken legend. We do have the chicken legend. That's the one thing we've got. That is it. That is the only thing we have to our name.
Unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means.
For college, I have to go to an English-speaking country for 10 weeks. Anyone got a place I can stay? I'm poor.
The same as the
I don't, because
Emeralds?
I'm going to university, so I can't really
And you are?
you know, I can't really do that because I gotta have my accommodation, you know. Also, I can't wait to be in debt. Rude. Well, geez, I'm sorry. It's not my fault that I wanted to further my education. Sleep outside Poundland. That's the way. Oh god, here he is. The man, the meme, the legend. I'm hoping I can go to the US. Just don't get shot. Got some friends there? Nice.
Weird. Now where was I?
My reaction, exactly.
Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect. This will get my Tornado 2 up and raring to go.
Raring to go! You know what though, replaying this, I don't feel like Tails' voice acting is actually that bad. For some reason it's like not as bad as I remember.
The time has come at last.
It's obviously
This
not
new plan
great,
should
but
work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems.
it's not terrible.
So, here it goes.
Like his delivery is not
Do
bad.
your stuff.
But obviously like,
Ready, Sonic? Here
you know.
I come.
So are these like the Infinity Stones? Yes. Yeah, the Chaos Emeralds basically are like the Infinity Stones. You could say that. I mean, they literally can warp reality. I mean, Chaos Control does that, so...
Clear for takeoff. Away we go.
You know. Kinda. But, you know, the Chaos Emeralds are mostly inspired by the Dragon Balls. As were a lot of things in Sonic.
There you are, dead ahead.
Very heavy Dragon Ball influence with this series. I like Tails' voice in SA1. It's not bad. Like, for some reason I remember it being worse. I might be thinking of SA2. It might be SA2 where his voice isn't great.
All right, Tails.
Also, fun fact, the Japanese version of Unleashed, they call the plane the Tornado 3. Yeah, bit of continuity there, which is nice. Also, I love low poly Sonic. Low poly Sonic is my
Now,
life.
you say we nail those guys.
Whoa! Nail them! Sonic, what do you plan to do? We will not be nailing anyone in this household, alright? Alright, we got another Tornado level. In the English version, they call it Tornado 1, even though it was destroyed. Right. They do. I think it's back. I think they probably just did that because it was back to the red color. So it's like almost like a reboot. Let's say we nail those guys. Screw them. They'll never see me coming. And that could be taken to a double meaning, you know, they'll never see him coming. If you catch my drift. There are already some things that I just shouldn't say. I'll nail that Eggman, goddamn. You know, slang has changed a lot since the 90s, you know. It has changed a lot. That word has an entirely different meaning now. Get a load of this.
So far, so good.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Bro, my favorite genre is just out of context Sonic quotes.
Transforming now.
Still love how before Roger voiced Sonic, he was the announcer on Say Yes to the Dress.
Let's do it.
I never watched that. I know he was the Pizza Hut commercial guy. And I also know that he's Ezio in Assassin's Creed. Oh, and he was also Captain America on the Avengers cartoon. If anyone remembers that, Avengers Assemble. Roger Craig Smith is the GOAT. I love him. I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fan of his take on Sonic, but I like him a lot. There isn't enough memory in your memory card. Is the memory card inserted correctly? Said every character in the game. We gotta bring back memory cards, man. Remember when you had to plug in a chunky memory card into your console? Or else your game didn't save? Now we just have hard drives. Boring. Still crazy how Sega asked Ryan to re-audition for Colors. Yeah, that did happen, but they didn't take him on because he was in a union, I think. So they were like, damn, that means we actually have to pay him? No way. No, sir. I think he was also in talks again for Generations, wasn't he? Or am I mistaken? That could have just been a rumor or something though. I don't actually know if that one was real. Always imagine how different the community would be if Ryan did come back. Yeah, it would be interesting. I'd still like to see him come back at some point, for sure. He can still do the voice. And also, Ryan was always actually my favorite Sonic, but it's probably because I grew up more on him. Despite growing up in the Roger era. I pretty much played like the adventure games and stuff like that first, so he was the voice I heard the most. Ryan can't do the voice. He sounds way too old now. No, he did that.
This thing is really huge.
I can't even remember. It was like that one YouTube series that was like a radio,
No time to gawk, Sonic.
like an audio drama,
Gotta find Amy.
and he did it pretty good there.
Let's get busy.
Like it's obviously not the same, but it's still like definitely his Sonic voice. But that just happens, you know. Voice actors, you know, they get older, they have to do a different performance. Like if you listen to Josh Keaton in the new Spider-Verse movie, he's like he sounds a little bit different than he does in Spectacular Spider-Man. And obviously because that show happened 15 years ago, so I don't think it's because he got older. I think it's because he hadn't done it in years. Well, it's probably both. It's probably a bit of both. Because obviously, when you get older, your voice just naturally changes anyway.
So. Get to the bridge?
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting.
Remember when? Oh yeah, I didn't even read the mention. Remember when you had to plug in a chunky memory card in your console, bro? You've gotta stop making me sound like this, man. You gotta stop making me sound like this. One day you're gonna get me in trouble. Alright, you're gonna get me in trouble, Pat, one day. I know it.
So, this must be the sky deck, huh?
I remember the first time he had done one was actually on the show back in like 2012. What do you mean? One day when you're famous and I become your editor, bro. I think you would be a very good editor, but I think you would also use that as an opportunity to make me look like a complete freak. But you know what? It'd be content, so I'm allowing it. It would be content though. Like, listen, I will sacrifice my dignity for the content. Ryan sounded so bad then on the one show. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. That's not his fault though, because he was really put on the spot to do it. Which, like, that's gonna happen to anyone. Like, when you're put on the spot like that, you're gonna have performance issues to put it like that, you know. Wait, there's an invisible wall there? I thought I could just fly that way. Oh, I can. I can just fly that way. Anyway, there we go. We pretty much just skipped to the end of the level. Speaking of editing, I'm here to remind you of your shorts duty. Don't worry, I did post a couple new ones. I did post a couple new ones.
Bad.
And we'll be having more hopefully this weekend as well. Ha ha ha. I swear.
Yeah. Is that it?
Sonic!
Is he okay?
We should check out the bridge.
Yeah, shorts should go up every weekend. Oh, do I do that? Oh shoot, sorry. Maybe. What does he say? Do you know?
Sonic! Tails!
Ha! You're a bit late.
He says, so this is Robotnik's base.
Not the birdie!
Alright.
That's a Chaos Emerald!
You don't say.
Way!
No way!
Be gone, all of you. This is all I really need. Gamma?
What is your wish, Master?
Look at Gamma. This is a real Gamma male. When I go to college, I'm planning on getting my Adobe package through college. I've been more than willing to help you out with some content in free time. It'd be a good way to keep my editing skills up while working on my English bachelor. I'm down to collaborate with you on that for sure. I'll just if it works for you, what I'll do is I'll just give you the clip, and just like it will usually just be like a 1 minute segment. And then you can kind of, or maybe a bit that's like edited together, and then you can do that if you'd be down. I gotta also make the Discord server too, so we can also talk about edits and stuff like that in there if you like.
Please stop, Tails! Move aside, Amy! Get out of the way!
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Okay, if you say so, you have your reasons, I guess.
Whoa.
Hey, this ship is losing altitude!
I love Amy's Dreamcast model.
Hurry, Tails.
She's very
Take
friend-shaped.
Amy and get out of here.
She is very friend-shaped.
What about you?
I'll find Eggman and put a stop to his
Do some motion graphics over it. Yeah, pretty much. Like with the text and maybe like a PNG or something that will pop up every now and then, that kind of thing. Amy is very pudgy in her Dreamcast model. I like it. The Dreamcast models in general are pretty cool. I like them a lot. I think we started to get the more kind of lanky modern Sonic look for the characters from like SA2 onwards. But like this game almost feels like an in-between with like the classic and modern proportions. Like Sonic in this game still has like a bit of a belly compared to the more modern version. So, you know, it always felt like a natural kind of evolution, going from the classics then to this game then to SA2 in terms of how the characters look. You know, you can kind of see them almost getting older as the games went on.
That's Eggman! I wonder what happened to Sonic.
That line delivery was not great. I wonder what happened to Sonic! I always liked how Sonic Pocket Adventure handled the classic and modern
Chaos
designs.
was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I will destroy Station Square anyway.
What is he do? Oh god, what is he doing to the Eggmobile? Yo, Eggman. Hello? You playing SA2? What's up? Senpai Not Real? How's it going? Thanks for the first time chat. We are playing SA2, so the idea is I'm going through every mainline Sonic game. So we're here with SA1 right now.
If that missile
Tomorrow we're probably going to finish the game, and then after that we're going to go to SA2. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy. So why didn't... Oh wait, hold on. I always liked how Sonic Pocket Adventure handled the classic and modern designs. Yeah, they actually transition, because Robotnik starts out with his classic design at the start of the game, and then goes to the modern version. Thanks for the follow, Senpai.
Oh, no, it was a dud. I can't believe this.
I can't believe this. They really just made the most out of that line, didn't they? So why didn't Robotnik just use the missile to begin with? Seriously, he could have just nuked the fuck out of Station Square. He just chose not to. I want Pocket Adventure to get a re-release, but it isn't going to happen due to licensing issues.
I see it.
So what's the deal with that? Because I hear it's because of THQ. At least for the advanced games, it is. But what's the reason for Pocket Adventure? Is it the same?
Sonic!
I can't believe this.
I've changed a lot since I
Sega owns the Sonic IP, but not the actual game itself. If that makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fairly clear cut. Neo Geo owns part of it. Oh, so like SNK. I feel like Sega could work with SNK to make it happen though. They might just be lazy. I feel like they'd be more than willing to make a deal. But you know how Sega can be sometimes.
You think you can keep up with me?
Also, this is funny.
Goodbye, Tails.
Oh, he didn't say it. Sometimes if you go past him, he'll be like, "You think you can keep up with me?" And then it will go, "What? He's caught up?" I think if it did get re-released, it'd be on Neo Geo Collection. I'm surprised they haven't actually got it on there yet. They have like practically every other game. But yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. You think you can keep up with me? Tails, wait for me! He does say that, yeah. Why isn't he talking? He's not saying any of his lines. Is he feeling okay? He might be sick. Is he under the weather? I'm worried about him. Just kidding. He's kind of a genocidal maniac. So, I mean, I don't really feel that bad for him. He's kind of a bit fucked up in the head. I can't even lie. He might be pretty mentally ill. Tails, wait for me! I already said that. Robotnik is depressed. He's not feeling great. He's not doing too good. Also, Pep, I feel like it's fair to say that you're a certified Eggman fan at this point. Eggman could have been rich if he didn't choose villainy. I feel like he already is. Like, how does he even afford to do all of this? Like, this man on at least like a monthly basis is building like massive space stations with death lasers on them to destroy the entire planet. Like, where does he get the funding to do that? Like, those resources don't just come out of nowhere, and there is a government in this world. So Eggman doesn't want to talk after all you did during this marathon. Listen, man, it's not my fault. These things just happen, okay?
That wasn't too bad.
I don't always like what I have to do, but I know that I've got to be the one to do it.
Oh no! It's Robotnik!
Oh no, it's Robotnik!
Missile, little pest.
Also, get ready for the most menacing Eggman line of all time. It's explained in Zero Gravity how he funds his projects. Yeah, he has his own company in that game, which is like, how is like he had to have registered to own that company, right? So like, why did the government allow him to do this?
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm
Chills.
not scared. I'm not
That
scared.
line delivery is actually crazy.
I can do this.
That line delivery is actually crazy. I forget the name of Eggman's voice actor in this game, but he cooked. He was in the lab with that line. Like, god damn, he did not need to go that hard with it. Dean Bristow, yeah, he was sick. I actually really like him.
Get a load of this.
I like Mike Pollock a lot as Eggman, but I feel like Dean Bristow was better with the more menacing Eggman. Eggman for president. He's a real go-getter DIY king. Eggman for president, huh? You know what? He'd be better than most of the presidents we get. So I'll accept it. You know what? I'm formally declaring my allegiance to the Eggman Empire. That's right, you've heard it here first. I hate that hedgehog.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this! No way!
Robotnik owns a successful company called Meteotech, which sells robots to the masses. Yeah, how is the government letting him do this? I really don't understand. Oh no, it was Robotnik, some guy. He's not just some guy, he's the guy. Also, Sega should bring back Meteotech since it's Eggman's company.
Get a load of this! No way!
Doesn't it get shut down at the end of the game though, or am I not remembering? I thought there was like a bit of dialogue that said that. I can't remember.
Get away with this.
I miss Mike Pollock's laugh from Sonic X since it never got into the games. Oh yeah, he did have like a different weird laugh in that show, didn't he?
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of
Give me a load of that, Eggman. I like how that message got auto-modded for sexual behavior.
I can't believe this.
Would you take Eggman's load? Actually, that's the question of the day. I forgot that we didn't do one. Would you take Eggman's load? Genuine question. To get a load of this. It gets destroyed, but I'm sure Eggman can rebuild Meteotech in a new location. Yeah, he's got to be getting money from somewhere. The building got destroyed, not the company. Right.
Saved the day. You're the best.
I would take a load of him.
I did it all by myself.
I mean, you guys, it's pretty unanimous. It's pretty unanimous. You guys have all decided. You would take a load from Eggman. Clip it and ship it. Give a load of this. High five! Look at that. But yeah, so you know, Tails has a cool character arc in this game. He kind of learns to take on challenges on his own. You know, he's learning that he has strength within himself, regardless of whether Sonic is there or not. So, you know, it's cool. I like it a lot. He kind of graduates from just being the little brother sidekick, and you know, he becomes a hero of his own. Tails, more like fails. There will be no Tails slander in this chat section. All right, no Tails slander here. He's the goodest of boys. I would take a load or give a load, whatever Daddy Eggman says. My hands are up. My hands are up. Your words, not mine. Your words, not mine. God damn. But yeah, we finished that in an hour. So, again, pretty short. But that was Tails' story. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So, obviously, you know, it mainly revolves around racing other characters and other stuff. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Definitely very easy and very short compared to Sonic's story, but it's cool. I like it a lot. I mean, weird fact, but recently Sega Japan described Cream as being like Sonic's little sister, which I think is cool. Oh yeah, they did do that. They did say that. I feel like that makes sense. You know, I always push the narrative one step ahead. Exactly. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. You get the plot. You understand the vision. I respect it. Oh god. Okay. Whoa. So I reckon we can probably beat this game tomorrow because we got Knuckles' story, Amy's, Big and Gamma, and then obviously the final story. But honestly, like Amy and Big are like maybe half an hour or less to beat those, so we can probably do it in one stream. It'll probably just be like another 3-hour stream, even with all the cutscenes and everything. So it wouldn't be too bad. I'm playing SA2, about to finish the hero story. Nice. We'll be there soon. We'll be there soon as well too. Sonic Adventure 2. You'll love to see it. They should make a Sonic game. They should make a game called Adventure 3 for April Fool's, sort of like Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Imagine they make Sonic Adventure 3 and it's just a visual novel. Honestly, day one purchase. Didn't you just beat the game twice? Why? Okay, so let me explain. To unlock the final story segment, you have to beat the game. You have to beat each character's campaign. So pretty much, yeah. But it's not like 100% requirement. It's just to beat the game. So that's why we're doing each character's campaign. So there you go. Make Sonic Adventure 3, but it's a shitty mobile game. Imagine it's Sonic Adventure 3, but it's like a gacha mobile game. Where you can't even progress in the game without like buying microtransactions to unlock all the characters. That'd be dope. I'd actually love to see that. Sega, make it happen. Full disclosure, I don't want that to happen. That would be terrible. Please do not do that. Sonic Adventure 2 is the best. Hey man, we're gonna see. We're gonna play through it and we're gonna find out. So there you go. I'm almost done 100%ing Mario Odyssey right now. I still need to pop 100 balloons in the world to be rank 50. Nice. But got all the moons. Awesome. Do you think there'd be outrage in the community if they made April Fool's Sonic Adventure 3? Oh, absolutely. And I'd be here for it. People would be so mad. Listen, I'm an agent of chaos, so let's just make it happen. Let's just see the Sonic community explode upon receiving this news. Imagine uploading an epic trailer and just giving the Steam link. Bro. People would die. I think people would actually die. It would be genuinely hilarious. So there we go. We get a nice little screenshot. Tails looking all hopeful for the future. What a dude. What a cool lad that he is. Also, we have 20 emblems, so we unlock one of the Game Gear games. There it is. Sonic the Hedgehog was added to the list, which could be a very ominous message. What list was he added to, huh? The list of the dead? Did they kill him? God damn. Well, I guess this was the last Sonic game ever. Wrap it up, guys. GG's. Guess we're done. That's it for the marathon, guys. Can't believe it. Then call it Sonic Adventure 3 Trial Edition? Bro. Not the list. They really put him on the list, bro. They really put him on the list. Still sad the murder of Sonic isn't canon. It should be. It should be. I don't even care. Did it crash? I think it crashed. Hold up. Hold up, did it crash? What happened? What happened? Whoa. Sonic? Why am I on a different screen? Wait, what happened? What even happened? It crashed. Funky times. Play again. I think it saved. I think we're good. Even if it didn't, I'll just go back to where we were before the next stream. Hold up. There we go. I'll just pull up my screen here so I can plug my stuff. Because it's the end of the stream, guys. So, natural moment of coolness. We're gonna... I guess Sonic got added to the list and the game crashed. Yeah, no, that was... I guess he really is dead. Sonic is fucking dead. Guys, GG's. GG's. Sonic EXE moment, facts. Let me just put on a cool song like this one right here, so that we have something to listen to while I outro the stream. Bro uses Streamlabs OBS. What is this? 2017. Listen, Streamlabs works sometimes, so it will do. But anyway, you might be watching this through Twitch right now, in which case I'm going to suggest to you to follow our Twitch account, Extra Zone Arcade. We play games here, we do fun stuff, it's very cool. You can be here interacting in the chat like all the cool people we've had today. You are awesome. We've also gained 2 new followers this stream. We've got Andri and Senpai. Thank you guys so much for following. Really appreciate that. So yeah, you can go follow us here. We've hit 20 followers, guys. 20 followers. I just want to say thank you guys so much. I mean, I've been doing this for almost 3 months, which isn't very long, and also woo, Inception. So yeah, no, I think we're doing pretty good. We've got all the fun stuff. Sonic or Mario, both. I know that's a cop out, but both. Still got more followers than you. Funky times. Not for long. Not for long. You're welcome. Appreciate it. But not only that, you can also go subscribe to us on YouTube. We got a whole entire YouTube channel. Hold on, let me show you this. It's really cool. I upload all the stream VODs here, so you can see I did that. We got the Sonic 3D Blast, we got the Sonic 3s. I got playlists. So if you want to watch the Mario streams that we did, those are also there. Stream reactions, other stuff. It's all there for you, so it's very easy to find. If you like short form content, we also do YouTube shorts, and we got a TikTok page. There we go, right there for you. Accept the cookies? No, they can't have my cookies. Be so for real. And then not only that, you can come follow us on Twitter as well, because Twitter is cool and fun as well, but it's not, because it's X now. I'm sorry guys, the bird is dead. Type P in your browser. You sneaky snake. You know what? I'll actually do that for you. That's what I've searched up to do with P. You're welcome. Logopedia. Paisanos. PlayStation Showcase. Portrayal of black people in comics. I went on an entire like rabbit hole with this, by the way. It's very interesting. Black representation in comics. I would look into it. Anyway, why did they change it to X? Because Elon Musk needs to suck my cock, and I want you to send this video to him. So anyway, like, subscribe, follow, goodbye, Jesus. Oh my. Uses incognito. Listen, I'm not a dirty sinner like you. All right. I'm gonna need you to stop projecting your sins onto me, please. Alright, but for real, I'm out of here. So, you guys take care. I'll see you tomorrow, same place, same time. You know what it is. And we'll be back with more Sonic Adventure. So, woohoo! Oh, yeah! Whoa! Once again, I'll be needing to have words with you. No, you won't. No. Goodbye.